Alrighty, hello. How are we doing today? So good to see you all. Been thinking about this one. I'm gonna call you guys, at least today, the Comfy Crusaders. Just feels right, you know? Crusaders, because of the theme. Today, just feeling comfy. So it's Comfy Crusaders today. Hope everyone is doing well. I'm excited. We're getting closer to the end of LunarLux. I think, Richard, you were just asking if this is going to be the final stream, if there's still a bit to go. I honestly don't know. From what I've been able to see with, like, the reviews on Steam, most people seem to finish the game somewhere between the 20 to 30 hour mark. So I'd say we're not too far off, given that we're just about 18 hours in now, which is definitely longer than I was expecting this game to be. So I don't expect we've got too far left to go. Probably either be finishing this stream or the one after. Alright, here's Snitch stopped by to say hello. Not sure if you're still here. If you are, hey mate, how you doing? Richard, you probably disappear when the gameplay actually starts when I hang out till then. Appreciate you being here, man. It's always just nice to have people hanging out for the vibes. Jay from DT, yes, absolutely, we are gaming today. We got more story to do. Gray, be around for 2 hours of stream today? Perfect! I remember you saying that you still haven't got Wi-Fi at your home yet, so I'm assuming you're hanging out at the library again today. Or library. Zazel, finally here again for one. It is so good to see you, mate. Zonorix woken up from the nap from the Void. You know, the Void is apparently a pretty comfy place to have naps. I mean, there's not exactly much around to disturb your slumber. So, not a bad place to be honest. Where'd I get to? Richard, hoping you finally fixed your sleep schedule. You didn't sleep the night before last, so you could fall asleep at a reasonable hour. That is always the hard part, being like, I need to force myself to stay up longer to fix my sleep cycle to get back into a good rhythm. Ugh, it's always a little bit rough trying to deal with that. I'm not looking forward to it because I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of international travel next week, and I know I'm just going to get thrown out so badly. But, yeah, that's life. Shouldn't take about a week or so to get back to normal. Usually okay with it. Richard, you're awake and functional at 1 PM, so that's a good sign. That is indeed a good sign. And Azazel, you're doing the same thing right now. Staying up the night so you can sleep better later. I'm going to be interested to see if these streams end up landing at a better time after I've completed the move and I'm going to be streaming from Australia instead. Honestly, my biggest concern is I don't know how good the Wi-Fi is going to be, like how good my internet connection is going to be at the new place. I hope, sincerely hope it's able to support streaming, otherwise we're going to be in trouble. All I remember, because I used to live in Australia in Sydney, and the place that I had there, the Wi-Fi was like, on a good day, you were getting 2.5 megabytes per second. And now I'm used to being here where I can get 100 plus. So it's like going to be going back to the stone age of the internet. It's wild. Australia's internet is really kind of backwards. Richard, you wish you could have played this game already so you could watch without spoilers. Looks like a really good and fun game. It is, and I definitely get your feeling. I do the same thing. There's other streamers that I'll watch and be like, oh, I'll tune in for like the first hour or two just to get a feel for the game and see like, oh, do I want to play through the rest of this game myself or not? And then sometimes I personally feel bad being like, oh, I stopped to watch your first couple of streams and then I just didn't come back for anything. But it's because I want to play the game myself and I don't want to be spoiled. So I totally get that. I totally get that. Zorix, you found a really good Roblox game where you make a bunch of factories and stuff, and it's very cool. I'm always surprised by the amount of stuff that you can do in Roblox. That's a game that's always been on, like, the verge of the sphere of stuff that I know about. I've always looked at it and gone, that doesn't look like it's for me. But it sounds like a lot of people really enjoy it. It sounds like there's a lot of flexibility and creativity in what you can do in it, so more power to the people that enjoy it. Azazel, you'd love to feel comfy, but it's humid and way too warm. Ah, the joys of AC. I feel your pain, though. I'm not looking forward to the Australian summers again with 40 plus degree heat. That is, no, not for me. As someone who hasn't watched the previous streams, what's the game like and what did you miss? I think Richard's just said it a little bit further down. It is Mega Man Battle Network inspired with elements, I would say, of Paper Mario and Undertale as well, kind of worked into the combat system, where it's turn-based combat system, but with active input elements that allow you to perform better. So some really interesting inspiration that they've taken from a handful of games. The art style is just absolutely gorgeous. Love it. As you can hear at the moment, the soundtrack is top tier. I was going to say god tier, but I don't think it's quite there, but it's definitely top tier. And I am enjoying the shit out of it. In terms of narrative, basic premise is that we are on another planet called Luna, and there basically was an ancient civilization here before. They're dead and gone. We're here now. There is an asteroid that's going to be colliding in about 100 days, which will wipe out everyone and everything. And there's also a bunch of monsters that have started appearing called mercs. We were part of like a defense force that were basically protecting civilians against the merc attacks. And we have the ability to control Lux, kind of a mystical power that allows us to kind of communicate with the mercs and connect with them. And we also stumble across another guy called the Merc Slayer, who is able to use the power of, what's it, antimatter. So there's a lot of interesting things going on. Everyone's kind of coming together. We've realized that the person who was meant to be the good person and leading the defense force was very much a bad person, and has basically been using the human population for experiments and turning them into mercs, which we've then been killing. So, yeah. We're not in a good place right now. Hence today's title. We're taking the fight back to them, and we're going to be getting revenge. They need to pay for what have been probably quite literally war crimes, let's be honest. Gray, yep, you're at the library. You have a ton of homemade blackberry jelly at home, and your parents are probably going to make way more soon. Homemade jams and preserves are always fantastic. They're pretty much always better than what you can buy from the shops. Richard, yeah, definitely Mega Man Battle Network inspired. Seems like a good RPG with strategy elements and very interactive combat. You are 100% on the money there. Azazel, don't think ACs are much of a thing here in Germany. It's fans and windows or nothing, at least in your town. Yeah, I still don't get why, like, so many new build places just don't start with AC. It's the same for a lot of places in Australia. The places where I lived when I was there before didn't have AC, despite them being, like, newly renovated. It was just not a thing. You just deal with it in the middle of summer, or you buy a portable AC unit and just suffer through the excess amount of noise that they produce. At least they cool the room down by, like, 5 degrees, though, so it's worth it. Personally, you think it is more than God tier, Jay. Okay. I think that's high praise. That's high praise. I've heard some good soundtracks, and this is definitely in my, like, top 10, I think. It says, well, yeah, can't go past God tier. Let's not break the scales. Yeah, what the hell would be higher than God tier? The Omni-God tier. Richard, Mega Man and Sonic are two series you haven't played beyond the games released in the early to mid-90s. I feel you on that one. Really need to see all the different games that came out after that, but a lot. I'm hoping at some point I get to play through the Mega Man franchise and experience it for myself, because I haven't had much of a chance to do that. Sonic games, I've played maybe between 30 and 50% of them. I got into this thing where I ended up playing like basically every second one that came out. So I played a lot of like the advanced ones. I missed the classic Sonic games, started on the advanced ones. I missed the first Sonic Adventure game, but I played the second one, and I think I 100%ed that. I had a great time with it. Then I skipped a few. I played the Secret Ring, I think it was called, or Secret of the Ring. It was the one on the Wii with the motion controls that everybody hated. But that one also had a freaking amazing soundtrack that more people should listen to. Where to go from there? Played Sonic Colors, played Sonic Generations. Haven't touched too much outside of that yet. Didn't play Unleashed or Frontiers. Need to go back and play them at some point. Zazel, love your retro gaming. Whenever you go through franchises, always start from the beginning to see how they evolved. I think I've said this before on stream, but I have done the same thing. And I started with Final Fantasy 1, and I've been working my way through them in sequential order. That's been quite a journey to see how the franchise evolves in terms of its like graphical fidelity and storytelling capability. really interesting. If Hazel the Larry tier is above God tier. Very well could be. Gray, you've got a good box fan in your room because we can't run 2 Windows/mobile ICs at once. Oh. Yeah, that's unfortunate, Gray. At least you've got something, but it's a shame you can't have AC in there as well. Yeah, I need to play Resident Evil and Final Fantasy soon. Currently on Metroid 2033. Ah, I have played through that one. Metroid 2033 was actually very enjoyable. Great atmosphere in that game. Always makes you feel on edge, wondering what the hell's coming next. And Richard, you picked a few series to do that with a few years ago. Is Legend of Heroes, Dragon Quest, SMT, and Tales. Whew, that's a lot of JRPGs to work your way through, and none of those are particularly short. That's quite a challenge to take on, Richard. Curious to see how you go with that. It's also the same, stopped at Final Fantasy VII, just can't get into it no matter how often you try, which is a shame. I'm gonna be honest, and this is an opinion that might get me, like, hated in terms of some communities. So if you love God, Acor, don't you dare clip this and share it on the internet. But Final Fantasy VII just wasn't all that great. I didn't enjoy it that much, to be honest. Like, I could see why people liked it, but the story just felt like needlessly convoluted. There was a clash of styles between the traditional fantasy that it was known for and then taking this more modern steampunky style, like with the futurism elements, and it just never quite gelled for me. It wasn't a world that I could get invested in. I liked the characters, I liked the general premise, it had a great soundtrack, the battle mechanics were pretty good, but yeah, it just didn't click for me. Final Fantasy VI, I think, has been one of the highlights. If you haven't played FF6 before, I definitely would recommend it. Final Fantasy V, I agree, was pretty good, and it really kind of set in stone the job mechanics that are now throughout the series that they're kind of famous for. But Final Fantasy VI, in terms of gameplay, setting, and story, is top tier. Absolutely amazing. And then I think like my next favorite after that was Final Fantasy X. It took a little bit to grow on me, and there is some super grindy endgame stuff that's thankfully optional, but yeah, Final Fantasy X is awesome. Zonrix did something like that with the Ubermosh series, where you basically binged an all achievements run for all games in one day in order. That is one hell of a challenge to set yourself, but yeah, I can see it would have been very cool seeing the series evolve like that. It's always fun when if someone's like had a dedicated series of games and they just go through like one after the other, evolving it, tweaking, polishing it, and you can go from like the first game where it's like solid idea, rough around the edges, but enjoyable experience, to the latest one where like they've taken that original idea and they've refined it to the point of it being an art. It's always nice when you get that, as opposed to, oh, they started with a good idea and then corporate got involved and now it's just utter garbage. Yeah, feelings validated, absolutely. Richard, Final Fantasy was a series you grew up with. You played the first and sixth as a kid. 2, 3, and 5 didn't release in the US until later. Absolutely true, they didn't. And since then you played most of them as they came out until 13. Yeah, I've still got Final Fantasy 12 and 13 are the last... Oh, and now 16 are the only mainline entries that I've not played yet. So, get around to them eventually. Zonrix, as someone who never played Final Fantasy, the steampunk is your favorite part. I get that. It's a really cool aesthetic. But when you've come from, like, 6 games in a row that focus on a fantasy aesthetic, it's a bit of a clash just to try and reconcile mentally. I think if Final Fantasy VII was your first Final Fantasy game you played, you would absolutely adore it, and for good reason. So I'm trying to catch up on the chat, and then we're going to actually start the games. Azazel, you sure it would have felt a ton better if you grew up and played it the first time it came out? Yes, absolutely. Exactly what I was saying. But going back to it just doesn't feel as fun as the ones before, to you at least. I 100% agree. And I think, like I said, it's a great entry point for someone new to the series, but if you've played the others and you knew what it was before, it's a little bit harder of a pill to swallow. Acor, honestly, you deserve the Streisand effect for what you expect to get. I know. I did that on purpose, mate. Richard, you agree on Final Fantasy VI? That and Chrono Trigger? Yes, Chrono Trigger was an amazing game. Huge impact on you. Terra is probably one of your favorite game protagonists. Honestly, I loved all of the main characters in Final Fantasy VI. They all brought something unique and special to the game. Zoneric, still need to finish Chrono Trigger. Have that game on Steam. Finish it. And then finish it again. Because the whole point of Chrono Trigger is you need to play through it more than once. Because the story changes, the endings change. Like, it's a beautiful game. You need to invest a bit of time into it, but it is absolutely beautiful. Jay, the only Final Fantasy game you played was the remake of the first game on the Game Boy Advance. Yeah, that's where I started. Got me into the series. It was Final Fantasy 1 and 2. I think it was called Dawn of Souls is what I want to call it. And that was great because it had extra content in there that wasn't available in the main game with the enhanced graphics as well. It was lovely to play through, and I feel very fortunate that that was my first entry into the Final Fantasy series. Externs, how do you feel about the gap between your YouTube views and your stream viewers? Totally fine. This is kind of the way I expect it to go. You'll see this on most channels as well. Their regular content that they put out, especially if it's something like what I do with long form review format, is always going to get more views than the live streams are because the live streams take a different tact. Also, considering this is like part 6 or 7 for one game, I expect that there's not going to be as many people tuning in as you would get elsewhere. What we'll probably find is once we get through this game and we go back to the Steam Roulette, the Wheel of Misfortune, we'll probably see another like spike in people who are tuning in to see what's being played for that, especially because they'll have a chance of their games that they've suggested being featured. So absolutely, we'll come back to that one later. But yeah, anytime you do a long series that goes over multiple weeks, you're always going to see a little bit of a decline in the people that tune in because they're like, I don't particularly care about that game. I'll wait for the next one I'm interested in. Zazel, you only watched Andrew Cunningham play through Chrono Trigger, never, very recently, never actually played it yourself. Oh, Zazel, shame on you. Get there eventually. It's good. As for you, Acor, as well. Last big game you finished was Blasphemous 2. Good game beside the last 2 areas. I heard good things about Blasphemous 1. Good to know Blasphemous 2 is on the same list there. It's definitely one that's kind of been on the radar for me because I do love Souls-like games and the idea of, I think I'm thinking of Blasphemous. That's the 2D Souls-like, right? Yeah. In a similar vein to Salt and Sanctuary, I think it's called. And list of games you need to play is ever-growing like all of Yakuza. Yeah, there's so many games coming out that you just cannot stay on top of them now. I'm going to catch up on the rest of the chat in a minute, but I just wanted like a quick tangent there. Like when you talk about the list of games ever growing, I recently added a new stat into my Steam review spreadsheet that I've been keeping, and that was with my like search results filtering the list of Steam games, what the total is that I need to play through. And currently the list of games that I could potentially play through in alphabetical orders is 98,302. That's a lot of games. And I also worked out what percentage of them I've currently played. So far, I have completed 80 games, which is 0.08%. We are 0.08% of the way through, so go us. If we ever get to 1%, it's going to be a bloody miracle. Granted, it's not a Souls-like, please stop, but it hates streamers because naked people nipples. Right, yeah, okay, fair enough. I had heard about that. Okay. FF12's divisive. Personally, you loved it. Good to know. I've heard a lot of people really do like it. World design is very open. Politically intrigued, plot was nuanced with a lot of good characters. Yeah, and that's a plot and a world. I think it was set in Ivalice, which is still being used in future games to this day. Still playing through Kiwami at the moment, so hope for not too many spoilers. Can't say I've heard of that game. Heroes of Hammerwatch also takes a lot of time. It's a very good roguelike dungeon crawler. I have heard about that one, and I am excited to get into that eventually. Okay. I think we're about here. Last comment I'm going to check here. So, extends. Every time a new episode of Steam Sequence, you go to your spreadsheet and hope for one of your games to be there. It'll get there eventually. It'll get there eventually. Speaking of things getting there eventually, let's actually jump into the game, shall we? Alright, I'm going to jump across to... whoop, there. Make sure we go to the right screen. Let's get my chat overlay working, and let's bump this music back up for you guys. Sorry, it's going to get quite a bit louder all of a sudden. But it needs to be about there for you guys to be able to enjoy it. Yeah, don't get me wrong, I'm happy to just like sit and chill and chat. I always like just chatting with you guys. Whether it be here or in the like twice per year games community events that I join in and then kick everyone's ass. I'm still not apologetic. Oh, is the volume too loud, Acorn? Let me pull it back down a little. Go there. Okay, let me know if that's better. Is it twice as loud as me? Shouldn't be the case. Let me drop that down. That. Too loud. Go down. Okay. Let's pop that to about there. Sorry about that, guys. So I always try and have it down nice and quiet to start with, just so you know it's background music, but evidently it must have had it a little too loud. That's good now? Sweet, must be in a good spot. Alright, let's get into things. Apologies for the deafness, just making sure you're awake, that's all. For anyone who was like, oh, I just had this as second monitor content, wasn't paying attention, they're gonna be like, what the frick was that? Okay, sorry, Richard, time for you to go, get food, hide from the spoilers, enjoy the game. Thanks, Richard, appreciate you being here. Hope you get to enjoy this one eventually. Background music was the perfect volume. See, on my end, I had it down to like 20% of the volume that I was hearing. So like, I'm hearing 100% in here, and then I had it down to 20% for you guys. So I was like, I know you guys are going to be hearing it as nice background music, but for me, I was like, okay, this is about the level where it's going to get to. So I figured, put it up, but nope, too loud, sorry. You can't wait for this to pop into your fall asleep folder and wake you up in the middle of the day. Oh, that would be unfortunate. All right, so we had just come back to the spaceship. We've informed everyone what the hell's going on and what we've discovered around the plot that's happening in the background. And I believe now we need to be making our way actually into the General's, or the ex-General's base. Let's check. So, what does Tetra say? Where do I sleep? My room, I guess? But is it that... so you don't want to sleep in my room? Look at that little sly face. She knows what she's doing. The healing the healing chambers has sleeping pods you can use. No, I mean, these two just honestly really need to get a room and just get this out of their system. I don't really know my way around the space station. I'm probably gonna get lost, so it's better if I stick with you. Just follow me. But, well, what about you? Where are you gonna sleep then? On the floor, I guess? I have a cozy carpet. Don't worry about it, Nick. You're my guest. You get the bed. Oh, and Tetra sleeps on the bed too, so... never mind. I'll sleep on the floor instead. Huh? Why'd you change your mind? My hands sometimes flare up when I sleep. I might accidentally melt you. Also, robots sleep? Yeah, she was definitely trying to riz. There was a good bit of smugness there. 10 hours of silence broken by Graeldon's voice from time to time. Absolutely. It's like, I don't know if you can see, there's so many channels out there on the YouTube that, on YouTube, that just, like, long play videos with no commentary, no voiceover, no nothing. It's just, here's me playing the game. Have you guys ever watched any of that content? Is that something that you check out? I honestly have no idea. It's not something I've... Every now and then, if I'm like stuck on a obscure game, that might be the only video that shows the specific section that I'm trying to get through. So I might watch that content then to be like, how do I get through this piece? But it's not something I'm going to be like, oh, here's a 3-hour-long gameplay video with no, voiceover or anything to interact with. It's just like, what's the purpose of it? I don't get it. Yeah, use them as guides or video footage every now and then. That's about it. The funny thing is, like, the reason I bring it up is I'm part of, and like, I frequent the YouTubers Reddit's, what do you call it? Reddit area? Subreddit? Subreddit. There's so many people on there that will post stuff and be like, oh, I put out like an hour-and-a-half long YouTube video of me playing through this game, but no one's watching it. Why is that? Does YouTube hate me? It's like, no, you've made content that's not very interesting. On the YouTube, you sound like my mum a lot. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. That came out of nowhere. Yeah. Oh, damn it. I lost the one from Zonorix there, but you made a comment about like getting paid, and I definitely agreed on that. Reshiram, you've engaged with long plays from time to time, but not every day per se. Also, Reshiram, hello, welcome back. I did just spot your review of this game on Steam, and I think I 1000% agree with the rating that you've given it. Not going to spoil it for everyone else, but very good rating. Aiko, you watch a lot of Let's Play about the older Zelda games because you can't play because consoles. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. If you like older Zelda games, you're going to probably enjoy tomorrow's one, to be honest. Azazel, there's one guy that succeeded well on that called STFU and Playthink. He doesn't talk but plays VR games, and a lot of personality is told just by his movements. Yeah, and that's exactly, like, something like this, you can't really input a lot of personality without speaking. If I were just playing this game, yeah, you wouldn't even know it was me. There's only one way to do it. Zonrix, imagine that people who watch them use them as walkthroughs or to see the gameplay of the game before buying without any messing around with the Let's Player. I do agree with that, but it still stands to the point of like, who's going to watch an hour to 3 hour long video that's just a playthrough like that from start to finish? Like, you might tune in and watch like 15-20 minutes if you just want to see what the game's like, but any more than that, you have to question why you're watching it if you're interested in playing the game yourself. Alright. It's been a long day. Want to go to sleep? Yeah, absolutely. We need some rest. Last time we busted out of a prison, like, it's been busy. Okay. So, again, just for those that haven't seen before, this is not a merc, but one of the ancient guardians that we're seeing here. And the little orb in the middle is basically a core that's left over after destroying a merc, which we now know contains the soul and memories of a human. Strange. So, this is the second biometric presence I detected. When the soul sensor had awakened me. Help! Need your help. Please. They need me. Fascinating. This soul. I see. I understand what must be done. I don't have much time left, but I am willing to aid you. With the power that remains within me, I shall grant you my vessel. Go forth. Ooh, okay. They can do some fancy stuff. Kronos. You know, if it's called Kronos, it's going to be big. Like, there's never a being or an entity called Kronos that's not powerful. Just have to find what the trigger is to enable their abilities. Alright, chapter 5. Here we go, here we go. Now we're going to be getting into the good stuff. So I think there was either 5 or 6 chapters in total for this game. Oh boy. What's going on? Did you guys hear that explosion? Bella, we're under attack! Mercs have infiltrated the space station! No way! Could this be Saros's doing? Saros is, the ex-general that's doing experiments on people. He is not a good guy. Dang it! These mercs are wild! They're way more aggressive than usual. We have to protect this. We have to protect the station crew. Already on it. Bella, we've got the first and second floors covered. You handle the third floor. Roger! New objective, find and defeat the mercs on floor 3F. Alright. Let's do it. Right after we save, so in case we die, we do not have to repeat that cutscene. Ooh. Hello. Don't mind me, just checking out what's going on here. You guys good? General Gray, we've got this area covered. Don't worry about us. Okay, and you're saying the same thing? It must be twins. What are the odds? Alright, where are we going? Oh, hello. Go! Go! We'll handle these mercs. Thank you, General Gray. Please, be careful. Don't worry about us. We got this. And combat time. Perfect. I'm glad you guys get to see this straight away. Especially Azazel, if you haven't seen the combat before. This is gorgeous stuff. Just listen to this music. I'm going to let it play for a second because Azazel probably hasn't heard this before. This kind of music, and I think I saw a comment saying a similar thing on Steam, it just reminds me of, like, if you modernize some of the older Pokemon games or the Mega Man games, like, this is exactly the kind of, like, quality that I would expect. Freaking good. And it just gets better. Alright, so we have a Grimrock, Hyper Bee, and Moleculoid EX. 3 in 1. Well, that means we're going to be going in with some AoE, of course. I get some new abilities. It's got the Relic Sword, but that doesn't really do AoE. Still think the Boomerang's our best one to use here. We'll go for the SP regen because that works for everyone. Let's see. So this one just gets the damage boost. Interesting to see just how much of a damage boost. And that one KOs enemies with 300 or less HP, which the Hyper Bee will be at after it takes a hit. So let's go for it. Shaboom. And now we can just hit the Hyper Bee and bye-bye.
Judgment.
The underworld is hungry. Okay. That one. Nice. And now we get the Undertale reference. Whoa. Yep, made it. We're good. Perfect. Yeah, we definitely need to get a jamming emoji for good music. I want to get, I don't know how to get it, because I don't think you can do animated emojis on here, but I've always loved the cat jam emote, with just like the good bop. Someone, I need to commission someone, or someone needs to volunteer to make, like a Larry vibe and emote. Although to be fair, we have got the Larry one with the sunglasses, which might be a decent fit for this kind of stuff. So like, yeah, this is cool. This is cool. Alright, do we go for single target now? I think we do. So that's going to power of 100, which is just wild. Which means we should be able to do another one of these. None of these help us. See, that's why I don't really want this one on, because there's other skills that could be better. But that's fine. So, let's take this guy down this turn. And I think we want double purple? Yeah, double blue to boost the Lux meter, yeah. And smack, 100 damage. We're going to hit you with this. And now we kill you. Bye-bye. God, that's so good. Not today, mother trucker. You're not getting me with that one. You're going to have to try harder. Oh, you're going to die. Oh my god. Okay, this guy's just straight up dead. We're gonna go for the bonus damage. Take this. Bonk. And Yeah.
Judgment.
Bye-bye. That
Never
judgment skill is so
underestimate a
good.
Lunarlux warrior.
Easy S rank. Jay, remember when you were fighting a ton of EX enemies in that one cave and I said you were fighting late game enemies? Welcome to the late game. So, yeah, alright, so no wonder I've killed these guys before. Piece of cake. It says, well, yeah, you can get that. Need a jamming emoji. Yeah. It says, I think you've seen animated ones using Vulture's live streams. I might have to look that up after this then to see if there is a way to get animated emojis. Hello, you guys okay in here? Just hanging out? Yeah, these guys are just chilling. Fascinating. A couple of months ago, we came across an unknown interstellar spacecraft that contained a golden record. I've only heard of those in Minecraft before. It took us a while to decode the entire thing, but we discovered that the golden record originated from a galaxy that's 2.5 million light years away from us. The record contained images, music, sounds, and greetings from a planet called Earth. It took millions of years for this record to reach us. We do not know if their civilization's still around, but there's always hope. We're making efforts to communicate with the Earthlings as we speak. They'll definitely be happy to know that other intelligence is out there in the universe. Let's hope this goes well. Okay, yeah, we've had these conversations before, but that's funny that they haven't changed the dialogue there. Where are we meant to be going here? Can I still go elsewhere? No, can't go in the denied area. Did I miss something back there? No, that's all good. Said I'm meant to go to the 3rd floor, so presumably we need to go upwards. Unless 3rd floor is actually down. What does this say? That just says to mission control. That doesn't really help me. You look like you're fine there. You've got that under control. Oh, yeah, I'm here to help. Hello. Backup has arrived. Take the scientist somewhere safe. You got it. Oh, sorry, I missed your question there. Flower, silly question. What do you think about Legos? Love them. Had a ton of them as a kid. Kind of outgrew them, but still adore them. I do feel like they've been selling out somewhat with a lot of like the limited time collaborations that they do and basically like all the movie tie-ins and things like that, but they're always a good quality product and the end results, like things you can make with them are always fantastic, so can't really complain. They're quite literally a solid product. Alright, combat round 2. And guess what? We're doing the same thing because it works. Except I'm sure I'm going to take this off next time. So that's only going to do 50 bonus damage per hit, or I just do that, which is like an extra 200 damage to everything. Yeah, thank you, that was the joke. What's my favorite original Lego franchise? I honestly don't have a good answer to that, because back when I was using Lego, they weren't doing any collabs with anything. It was all just like, here's your standard Lego kit, here's Lego with policemen, here's Lego with firemen, it's all just like themed, but not branded. You have to remember, I'm not as young as I once was. Not as young as I want to be, let's put it that way. Let's do this. With a 2.25 multiplier, hell yes. So bonk, 70 damage to everyone.
Tetra burst!
Blast another 200.
Geyser!
Oh my god, these guys are getting wrecked. Oh no you don't, you're not getting me that time. What have you got? Okay, more dodging. I remember this one does like big ones as well. Yep. Ah! Alright, fair. You got me there. Backed me into a corner. Although, actually, now I think about it, my favorite Lego theme is probably Lego Harry Potter. The Lego games are freaking brilliant. Alright, we're gonna do same again. Let's see if we can take it down here. We'll grab some SP regen. And yeah, we'll take some extra shields. Why not? Alright.
Geyser!
The abilities in this game are just really cool. Okay. Sorry, concentrating. Okay. There one more? Yep. Speaking of Star Wars, just reminds me, I was chatting with some colleagues the other night because we were doing a farewell dinner. And I can't remember why, but they started doing Two Truths and a Lie, which is classic game as like a bit of an icebreaker and that kind of stuff. And the person who went first went, alright, 2 truths and a lie. I have never seen Star Wars, I've never seen The Lion King, and I've never seen Mulan. And we're like, well, I don't think we can be friends anymore, because at least one of those is a lie, and that's not acceptable. I was like, how could you? Turns out they've never seen Star Wars. It's just... And that's the whole thing, like, the way they phrased it meant that even though two of them were truths and one was a lie, but the fact that 2 are truths means that 2 of those 3 they've never seen before. I just, no, sorry, can't be friends, can't happen. Never watched The Lion King, Azazel. Shame on you. Get out of my stream. Get, go. Can't be here. No, I'm kidding, you're fine, Lion King's old, it's worth a watch at some point just to kind of get, like, to understand why it's been so popular. I'm fortunate enough that I've seen the Lion King musical, which was absolutely lovely. Warthog a fish out, they cool, had some back when they first made them. Yeah, I think it's still talking about the Legos there, right? Yeah. Also, you think Flower Heart meant non-crossover stuff, like Ninjago, City, all that. Oh, that kind of stuff. I never got into the Ninjago or anything like that. I had Bionicles as a kid, and aside from Lego, I also had a Meccano set, if you know what that is. I had a set that basically allowed me to build a flying blimp. That was awesome. Meccano rules. Jay, you think you're more offended by having never seen Mulan than you are of Star Wars or Lion King? Like not having seen Mulan or The Lion King, I can kind of understand. But never having seen, or even like just never being exposed to seeing Star Wars just feels strange in this day and age where it's just so prevalent in our culture. Alright, time for things to start dying. Looks like HP regen. You can just die. What do I want on here? We are going to go extra damage, and we're going to target the one in the middle, I think. Yeah, this feels like the way to go.
Take this!
I targeted the wrong one, apparently. I was not looking at what I selected, because I was thinking I was selecting for the other guy. Alright, fine. Well, let's just kill them. What am I doing, guys? Right. You're dead. And what? Wow, what a rebound. I don't think I've ever seen it actually bounce back like that before. That was very cool. That was very dumb. Nope, no S rank for us on this one, that's for sure. Yeah, ow. Jay, you have a Ninjago set. Ninjago Lego set on your desk, nice. Gray, you've seen bits and pieces of Star Wars, but have seen most of Star Trek. Nice. Well, the thing I have to admit is I don't think I've ever watched an entire episode of Star Trek. Yeah, I watched Stargate, loved that series, but Star Trek just never got into it. Came in at the wrong time, I think. Zodrig's also never seen Star Wars, what the hell? Hey, cool guys, Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings gonna start... Ooh. That's a terrible question, and you should feel ashamed, but I'm gonna have to go with Lord of the Rings just because of the amount of stuff that it's inspired. I love Harry Potter, don't get me wrong, but Lord of the Rings laid the foundation for so much of modern fantasy. Yeah, Flower Heart, at least its creator doesn't make people's lives worse. Also agree with that. As I think reflecting and parrying attacks back to attacker is one of the most satisfying things in most games. It absolutely is. There is a reason why people love doing parry builds in so many games. Because it is just so satisfying when you actually manage to pull it off. Oh yeah, we're getting a Tetra Burst in there. Alright, so we are selecting for that. You're doing this one this time. We're doing this right. Extra 30 damage. Bonk. I love, like, it doesn't even, like, run up and slice with the sword. It's just like, catch.
Judgment!
Alright, you're gone. You're taking next transit hit. Oh, you stole an item from me? That's just so rude. So rude. Alright, fine. Let's get some of that. We haven't got enough SP for final blow, unfortunately. What can we do with 20 SP? I think, can we do this one? That's 15, yeah. That should work. And I think this is where combining it with determination should actually be really good.
Relic sword.
It'll still be alive afterwards.
Take this.
Smack, 130 damage there. Now I need to pay attention because there's inputs in this one. Up, left. Ah, too soon! Damn it! Oh, I left him with 37 health. Yes! No! You can't kill him! You can't kill with a counter. Oh, I do think that's a little bit BS. Like, come on, let me kill with a counter attack. It's so cool. Alright, fine. We'll just use some basic abilities to finish him off, and you're just gonna charge.
Gun saber.
You're one step closer
There we
to
go.
justice.
I was so excited with that encounter, and then so disappointed when he was still alive. Like, the emotions just went on a roller coaster. Why am I fighting against Forful? Because Forful is a cross-franchise entity. Don't you know this? Forful is all-powerful. I'm glad I do know who you're talking about. Alrighty. Good job, team. Looks like we defeated all the mercs. Everyone's a bit shaken, but nobody got seriously hurt. Thank goodness. Anyone up for round 2? Oh, come on! Look at that outfit! Alright, we're just gonna let this music chill for a second. Oh my god. Yeah, unfortunately you can't kill with the Ganon treatment. I wish, though. I'm always disappointed if I get into a fight against Ganon and there's no tennis match. Like, there needs to be a tennis match in a Ganon fight. Otherwise, is it really Legend of Zelda? Kind of a cop-out if that's the case, but it's only 1 extra 10. Yeah, I don't mind it too much. It would feel better to be able to kill on a counter. Excellent. Hey, maybe I can recommend Life Not Found. It's less than 200 reviews. Yeah, that's incredible. I don't think I've ever heard of that game before. Sounds interesting. Would love to know what it's about. Mad Scientist. Is that what this track's called? Okay. Very cool vibes. Saros? Did he just open a wormhole? Impressed? Oh, look at that image. Oh, he's definitely found a way to fuse himself with mercs. He is that stupid person that's all like, the human race must evolve to reach its pinnacle. This is the true form of the human race. That is... The artwork is fantastic in this. Yeah, know nothing about him. Lord knows love my edgelords. 100% agree. Impressed? Took me a while to learn how to create one. In the countless experiments I've conducted over the years, of all the test subjects I've worked with, I'm no exception. As you can see, I've experimented on myself as well. This power, the power of antimatter, is incredible. I've yet to test this newfound power. Let's do a trial, shall we? Trial? I will... Oh, what are you doing? Ah! What the hell? Wait, I can't move! Saros, let them go! You're hurting them! That's kind of the point, Bella. Come on, get with the program. I knew the day would come when you would discover the truth. It was inevitable. All it took was to gain the Merc Slayer's trust. But knowing the truth is one thing. Understanding it is another. Saros, why are you doing all of this? Does human life not mean anything to you? Everything I've done is for the evolution of humanity. I frickin' called it. The results of my work will allow humans to survive for generations to come. Hypocrite! You're hurting innocent people! The very people you claim to be saving. Sacrifices had to be made for the sake of advancement. I don't expect you to understand my reasons. And quite frankly, I don't have the time to explain anything to you. Then why are you even here? To squash your little rebellion. The future. There's no place for you or your silly ideals. You're wrong! We're not going down without a fight. You're going to stay where you are. You wouldn't want anything to happen to the doc, would you? Dad? Where's my dad? What have you done to him? Nothing yet. Not unless you tell me where the anti-cores are. No, but time is of the essence. I don't have all day. Nick, you have my word. I'll return your father to you once you give me what I need. This guy is such a jerk and I love it. I'll do it. I'll tell you where they are. Fascinating! You really do have the power to change people, Bella. Truly fascinating. Wait. Don't tell me. How about I take a guess? You're hiding them in Oceanus. Perhaps in a hidden cave underwater? What? But how? It was a clever hiding spot, I'll admit. Our sensors couldn't detect it at all. Unfortunately, you've underestimated me. I'm always 2 steps ahead of you. The anti-cores are already in my possession. You monster! How did he even... Trust has caused you to let your guard down, Merc Slayer. One of our search drones managed to find you in Oceanus and followed you all the way down to your hideout, watching your every move. No! How could I be so careless? This is all my fault. Your despair! It fuels me, forcing you to choose between the anti-cores and Dr. Thomas. The reality is, you had no choice to begin with. The reality is, there is nothing more that I need from you. The anti-cores you've collected is more than enough to complete my serum. Sorry, give me a second, I've got to get in character. Saros! man, he's mad. Nick, are you okay?
That bastard!
You're no match for me. You know it. Don't even bother. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have an experiment to finish. But my dad! Saros, please, don't hurt my dad. Please return him to us. Your father, the man who I respect the most and despise the most. I'll keep him around for a while longer so he can witness the beginning of a new era for humanity. Farewell!
Saros! Get back here, you coward!
I feel sorry for my neighbors. Hopefully I'm not being too loud. Oh dear. It's good fun going in for that. Hopefully I am doing some level of justice with my vague attempts at voice acting. Oh dear. Oh, well, golly gee, since you asked so nicely, sure, here's your father back, buddy, old pal, old friend of mine. Something like that. What was that? It feels like the space station is moving? Oh, no, quick, head to mission control. Hey, how's it going, Not Tony? Thanks for stopping by. Voice acting's always fun. Be glad it's not a full-on visual novel. We've already had that one. But thankfully, the VN that we did had voice acting, so I didn't have to work too hard for that one. Saros has taken complete control over the LunarLux space station. I can't override the system. He's locked all the exits. The space station's descending from lunar orbit. We're currently on a direct collision course towards Luna. Oh, Jesus Christ, everything's going wrong. What? How much time do we have? At this velocity, the space station would crash into Luna in 7 minutes. But that's the least of our concerns. He has also enabled the asteroid barrier defense system. Oh. Jesus, everything's going wrong. The ABDS, that is, the ABS, is normally used against small asteroids or space debris that enter Luna's atmosphere. Anything that passes through is melted like butter. No, what do we do? Think! Saros is crazy! Does he not realize destroying the LSS would also destroy Celestia? How does he intend on stopping Comet Coda without it? That's it! Celestia! Miss Nyla, do you know how to activate the wormhole machine? I do, dear. Why? I have an idea. He's gonna use his ability to control antimatter to power the Celestia machine, which allows them to create wormholes and teleport the space station to somewhere else. The thrust of the space station's pushing us down towards Luna. We just need to push it back with an equal or greater force.
Ah, this kid knows his physics.
But how do we do that? What does this have to do with Celestia? That's where I come in. Celestia is powered by antimatter. I'll provide some of that power. You'll just have to create a wormhole located below the space station, and I'll try my best to push it back. I just need to hold out until the ship's propellant runs out. Wait, Nick? Going out into space? That's suicide! How are you so sure this will work? I don't know if it will, but I have to try. I'll use my phase form. In that form, my body becomes pure antimatter. Oxygen won't be an issue. But still, it's too dangerous. What if you die? I'm prepared for that too. My phase form... I don't like using it not because I can't control it. I learned how to better control it years ago. It's more so what the form represents. It represents my failures. It represents my weaknesses. My inability to protect others. My powers have always hurt innocent people, especially when I couldn't control it. My powers have led Saros down the path of insanity and caused even more innocent people to get hurt through the mercs. It's something I still atone for to this day. Nick. My past, my mistakes, my failures continue to hold me back. Even today. With Saros outsmarting us and taking all of the anti-cores I've collected, I've failed and failed, and I just want to do something good for once. Something I can be proud of. Bella, thank you for trusting me and for your kindness. Nick, please, wasn't expecting that, but that's cute AF. I know, Flower. It's just like, Nick, it's not your fault. Saros, he's like, come on. It's not your fault, dude. Externs, that's where you drop the game. You feel that Nick kissing Bella is out of character. I don't know. I think he's in a frame of mind where he's reconciling that what he's about to do might actually kill him. It might be the end of everything. So he takes a risk and goes for it. And let's face it, the feelings between him and Bella were obviously mutual. I do think, like, because of the nature of the game, it all comes together quite quickly. But I think that's lovely. I think that's lovely. Sorry, that was a bit selfish of me. Oh my. You're talking as if you're not going to make it back alive. Doesn't even address it at all. You big jerk. Bella, you better make sure you come back. We need you. I need you. Well, wish me luck. Sorry, I can never do these without cracking a smile at some point because it's just like such a stereotype thing, but phase mode, engage. There we go. Into his dragon form. Nice. Maybe the end, but he's earned his redemption. Absolutely. Jay, you didn't like this scene at first, but it's grown on you over time. As you said, it just goes by quite quickly, and so felt like the first game hadn't earned the relationship, but I think I like it now. I think if you would have like been playing through this game in one or two sittings, it probably would have felt a bit forced. But personally, because I've been playing this over the course of like over a month now, I feel like I've had more time to kind of get to know these characters a little bit, so it does feel a little more natural. It's always tough to work a romance into such a short game though, whereas like if you compare the romance in something like Final Fantasy X, where it's like a 50 to 100 hour long game, that does feel more natural. But yeah, here I think it works. It works. However, I think I would have preferred it if it was Bella that made the move instead of Nick. That, to me, I think would have felt a little more natural. Because Bella's always taken the lead in terms of trying to form the friendships and the bonds with others. So it would actually make somewhat more sense for her character to make the first step in their relationship. But it's also a nice bit of character development for Nick to take that step equally, because he's always not been trusting and been putting walls between himself and others. So it's a nice way to show character development as well. Anyway, that's a lot of thoughts for what was like a 3-second kiss. Oh, he's just stopping this space station with brute force. Also, you'll notice I'm calling him Nick all the time as Azazel because I think Nickel is a stupid AF name. He's just Nick. Nick, it's working! We're starting to slow down.
It's still not enough. Our velocity's too high.
Hang in there. Don't give up.
How much time before we reach the astro barrier?
2 minutes.
What about fuel level? 75% left. Come on, flex those muscles.
Ugh, crud! The thrust on this is crazy! I can't push it back!
Nick, don't worry about us. Don't hold back. You're stronger than this.
But if I push myself too far, what if I lose control again? I could end up destroying the space station. It would all be...
I don't know what character this is, so I'm going to do it in a neutral voice. Nick, you can do it. Give it everything you've got.
Is that...
It's the LSS crew. Soldiers, scientists, everyone. They're all here to cheer you on. Nick, we believe in you. You got this. Everyone. Thank you. They're right. I can't give up. If I can't save everyone here, the fate of the people of Luna will fall into Saros's hands.
I'm gonna give it everything I've got!
Oh, we are mashing that X button. I appreciate the color change. We're going Super Saiyan. Let's go. Just in the nickle of time. Sorry. Kapow! Azazel, fair honestly. Odd names like that can work if the characters have similar names, yeah. Like, some games will do it like where it's all thematic. Like, I love that that's a thing in Dragon Ball as well, like all the themed names around vegetables and stuff. Hey, cool, that's all you can think about. Gotta go help with the cooking, kinda bad at cooking. Well, yeah, good luck with the cooking, try not to burn things. If you manage to get through a meal without burning anything, that's kind of successful. You're aiming for not burnt, but not raw. If you're in the middle bit there somewhere, you're good. Hey, we're all back.
Ow, I'm awake!
I'm awake? What was that for? Oh, no, sorry. He got slapped. I see what's going on. Sorry, gonna redo that line. Ow! I'm awake! I'm awake! What was that for? Tell me... We thought we lost you. Once the LSS returned to orbit, you lost consciousness. Thankfully, you were still in your phase form. Bella immediately went out to look for you. I'm glad you're okay. Hey, thanks for saving us. We owe you one. Thank you. The strength you displayed was admirable. It was truly impressive.
You're a hero, kid. Yeah.
I don't know why I went for that voice for this guy, but it's locked in now. What you did was very noble. We were all moved by your determination. Thanks, everyone. I couldn't have done it without all of you. Nick, you should rest up at the healing chambers first. Nah, it's okay. My arms are just sore. Give me a few cheesecake bars to munch on and I'll be back in action. Take it easy, okay? I will. Alright, everyone. You've all seen for yourself what Saros is capable of. We can't let him win. Our future is in our hands.
Yes, General. We're ready when you are.
Wait, isn't that the Astro Barrier defense... Sorry. Wait, isn't the Astro Barrier defense system still active? We can't just casually take a ship down to the military base. We won't need to. We've got a wormhole machine. And an antimatter fuel source standing right here. Excuse me? I'm kidding. I know. Don't worry, I got you covered. Alright, troops. Head down to the Nexus lab. We'll depart in 5 minutes.
Yes, General.
Tetra, I think it's time. Oh? I have been waiting for this for so long!
Where are you guys going?
We'll be right back. I left something important in my room. No worries, we'll be waiting for you in the Nexus lab.
Just talk to us when you're ready to be walked to the military base, man.
Overphase unlocked. Ah, this will be for Nick. What? Special ability bypasses SP cost entirely, lasts for 2 turns, skill power boost ×4, debuff minus 50% HP per turn. God damn! In battle, Nick can now push past his limits and overphase. This powerful form lasts for 2 turns and grants Nick a 4 times power boost for all of his active skills at the cost of losing 50% of his HP per turn. So you have to be really careful with that, you could just outright die. While in this form, SP cost is bypassed so you can focus on maximizing your damage output. Sounds like we're going to need that for the final fight. And there's one of the final Lux combo recipes. Infinity Slash. What does that do? And how do I trigger it? There's Lux Overdrive. Unleash your Lux, bonus 50% chance of critical damage. Yeah. Guardian Slash. That wasn't the one I was looking for though, but Guardian Slash has got 3 Relic Swords. Summon Guardia to attack. Jeez. What I was looking for, Infinity Slash? No? There, missed it. Infinity Slash. Spam Gun Saber Slashes for massive damage. Gun Saber, Gun Saber, Gun Saber. Goddamn. You reach inside the antimatter cluster. Sweet! Got a skill booster. I will happily take that. And extra energy. So, could I have gotten in here earlier? Because I never came into this room before. I must have missed it as I was walking around. Yeah. Interesting. Interesting. Summon Guardian. Yeah, absolutely. Wait, where and who is Kronos? Have I missed that? Haven't missed it yet. We have not found what's happening with Kronos yet. We're probably about to get there. We've now just resolved everything with that particular fight. So I think we're now good to get out of here soon. Oh, yep, there's the elixir and revival fluid you asked for. Perfect. Yeah, so do you think you'd be able to create the ultimate healing fluid with these? Actually, it might take a couple of years to come up with a perfected chemical formula. Well, don't be too discouraged. I'll get there one day, I'm sure of it. I just have to take things one step at a time. For now, please take this gift. Legend energy and hollow fluid. Thank you, I appreciate that. Did I have any other quests that I needed to hand in while I'm up here? I think I did. You were pond in the military base. That's S rank stuff. No. Not you. Not you. Lily, document plant life and lunar. Yeah, that one we can hand in. And then we had Oru who wanted to find the Lost Lux combo recipes. We have them all now. Okay. We just need to find wherever the heck he was. Nope, still can't get in there. Oh, Larry's new wheelchair did that too, didn't it? Hang on, did what? What did I miss there? Oh, again, tell you to spam something? Yeah. I think it did from memory. But yes, it was like spam the bell to trigger an explosion. Larry's wheelchair was a wild freaking game, and I'm kind of glad we got to start the live streams off with that one. That was quite fun. Is this where I want to be? Yeah, you're the person who wanted the plants. Hey, I got the plant samples you requested. Splendid. Thanks for helping with my research, darling. Here's your reward. 10,000 bites and a gumdrop. Thank you. Just strangers giving out candy. By the way, play In Stars and Time. I can't say I've heard of that one before. What's it about? What kind of game is it? In Stars and Time. It sounds interesting. You found my Lux combo recipes. Thank you so much. You made my day, Bella. As thanks, I'd like you to have one of my personal favorite recipes. Drone Fiesta. Interesting. Yes, I know how to use the combos. That's fine. Yeah. Okay. Not quests, combos. X armor, Lux Force, Drone Fiesta. Drones Laser Party. Laser Barrage, Laser Barrage, Laser Barrage. That sounds like it's going to be fun. Grady, you're doing some art while watching your mini YouTube decide to close. Oof, that is rough, mate, but welcome back. And Flowerheart, it's an RPG about being stuck in a time loop. Ooh, I enjoy those kind of games. That sounds like it'd be right up my alley. Jay, another YouTuber just uploaded the 4th and final part to their JoJo Iceberg video, so I have to watch that after the stream is over. Oh, I need to get into JoJo. It sounds like the kind of show that I would enjoy, because I love that kind of weird and wacky stuff. Alright, where are we heading to? We want to like mission control somewhere? Oh, I forgot. Yes, our room. We need to go to our room. Our room, I think, is over here. Yep. I think it was the suit that was up over here, right? I knew it! You want to bring Miss Thea's jet suit with you. I'm gonna need a reliable sidekick to be by my side if I'm gonna wear this. Are you up for the challenge? I was born ready! Mum called this the Nebula suit. Some nebulae are the result of the explosion of a dying star. Supernova. But a nebula can also be a place where new stars begin to form. This nebula suit marks both the end of an era and the beginning of a new one. I hope I can make her proud. Bella, she already is. I'm sure of it. If she were here today, she would be proud of the amazing woman you've become. Tetra, you're the best. You can call me Supernova Tetra now, thank you. Alright, let's head to the Nexus Lab. We'll use Celestia to get to the military base. Alrighty. Let's do it. Sounds like we're heading into the final area. Not Tony, you play as Moon Girl and Sun Guy as they defeat evil. Flowerheart, you need to stop the king that freezes everyone in time, but every time you get killed, you go back in time. That does sound interesting. Oh, not Tony, that's Sea of Stars. I do want to play that one as well, but unfortunately it's going to be a long way off. You like the memes and some of the concepts sound great, but can't get past the gory aspects personally. It makes you too uncomfortable. I was not actually aware that there was a lot of gory aspects in that anime. Huh. I always thought it was just over-the-top wacky stuff. Didn't realize there was a ton of gore in JoJo. Goes to show what I know. I'm guessing that's not actually where I want to be. Where do I want to be then? We're going back upstairs somewhere? Is this the lab? Yeah, maybe? Yes, this is where we want to be. Anything else hiding in here? Hello. Thank you very much. Extra skill booster. Anything else hiding down here? Oh, we just gotta check for them hidden items. Doors locked. Okay. I think before we go anywhere, I do want to upgrade a couple of skills. So I think... yeah, we've still got 6 skill boosters, and I can also decrease the SP cost of some. So I think the other ones I've been using here, yeah, we're going to increase this one, max it out, and I feel like it might be worth using the gumdrops on it. Just one, because that'll drop the SP cost to 50, allowing me to use it 4 times in a row. So we are going to do that as well. What else here is useful? I think we are going to go for the grenade. Okay, I'm missing like so many abilities still. There's a lot of stuff that I just did not find. That's maxed out. I think we might do the Nightingale as well. We've maxed that one. We've maxed that one. Have we maxed the slash here? Yep, anti-slash is done. So yeah, we're going to go there and there. Power of 90, which probably gets doubled against the EX or ZX enemies. Do Do we want to decrease the SP cost of any of your skills? Yes, anti-saber, so that we can just spam that on bosses. Sounds like the way to go. What else might we want to invest in? Nebula Grenade could be good. But I think I'm pretty happy with that. We'll see what else I'll save a couple in case there's something else we want to do. Oh. Sounds like Enter the Gungeon. I guess you haven't got to that part then. I guess so. In Stars and Time has the most roguelike plot ever, but you don't think it's one. Ah, so it's a roguelike style plot, but not roguelike style gameplay. Gotcha, because it's more of an RPG. Yeah, the creator of JoJo really likes horror. Would not have expected that. Azazel, don't know what to call the category, but it looks like the same niche as Undertale, One Shot, Omori. Yeah, which are all fantastic games. I still haven't played One Shot or Omori, but they're on my radar as well. Mars, hi by the way. You really enjoy watching JoJo, but after having to drop all animes you were watching for a time because of life, you've not come back because you feel your tolerance for gore is really low. Yeah, I get that. Like, tastes and things change and evolve over time. Jay, out of curiosity, once you beat LunarLux, do you plan on streaming the post-game / the rest of the side quests, or do you plan on doing them on your own time? Honestly, it would probably be something that I do in my own time rather than stream, because it's not that interesting to watch on stream. And I would honestly, and I mean this in the nicest way, would prefer to be able to move on to something new and fresh for the audience when it comes to the stream content. So we probably won't be doing all of the side content on stream. Might go and do some of it in my own time, just because I've really been enjoying this game and it's good fun. But I am also equally looking forward to getting back into some of the variety streams that we get to do.
Ready to head back to the military base, huh?
Yeah, let's do it. Freaking bring it on. Alright, we're in. Saris's office should be straight ahead. And just like walk in, he's like, oh hey! Straight into the final fight. Flowerheart, you need a bit of writing advice. Please help. We're here to help. What do you need? Put your questions here on the Discord. Absolutely happy to give you some advice if we can. Azazel, would be cool to hear your thoughts on the post-game stuff on the server, maybe once if you get around to it. Honestly, I think this might be a game that I end up covering in a side quest review, just because it's one of those ones that we have played all the way through to completion. And I was thinking about this morning. I'm going to be basically unable to use my full PC and everything for like the next 2 weeks roughly while I'm traveling and catching up with family. But I don't have access to my phone, which means I can still access Google Docs. And I might start drafting up some scripts for LunarLux, for Komarebi, the Ebenezer Scrooge game, and maybe a couple of the others that we've played through to completion. Like, I have a 15-hour flight with not much else to do. Might as well use some of the time wisely, right? Plus, it's been a long time since we've had a side quest review actually appear on the channel, and I'd like to be able to do one again. I've been missing it. If you want a life-ruining experience, you recommend Left 4 Dead 2. Why? Flowerheart, sorry, I missed your comment there. You're writing a story, you need to get your protagonist somehow get magically corrupted by the ghost. The thing is, how can I make my character interact with the ghost if she's not material? Do you need the character to interact with the ghost, or the ghost to interact with the character? Because that allows for two very different angles to come at it from. Like, immediately my mind goes that if your character needs to interact with the ghost, it's going to be more of like they are interacting with an object or walking through an area, and you need to describe it for a point of view of things that they're feeling that they shouldn't be feeling and that are in an unexplained way, like the chills on the skin and goosebumps appearing, the hair standing on end, things like that. It's all about the emotions, the sensations, because visually they can't see anything. If it's more from the ghost doing something to the character, I would then come at it from the perspective of the ghost reaching out and touching the character in some way and witnessing their response to it. I don't know if that helps. It's just where my mind goes. You could probably take some really different angles to that, because I'm aware that that is also very kind of not generic, but kind of standard when it comes to the supernatural interactions. But it might be a good starting point to come from, and then thinking within your own universe of what ghosts and the afterlife actually represent and are able to do in your own world. You could probably take it somewhere interesting from there. Not sure if that's helped. Happy to elaborate further if you put some stuff into the chat and give a bit more explanation around like who these characters are and what the outcome you're expecting of this interaction is. I'm sure we'll be able to give you some help. Happy to do what we can. Yeah, honestly, you can pull like a mirror scare, something like that. Yeah, good idea. Something that can only be seen when looking at a certain surface. Like one which I saw a while back that I quite appreciated was like the idea of, walking outside in the rain and just catching glimpses of something in a puddle, in the reflection in a puddle that shouldn't be there but is. And the moment you look away and look back, it's gone. That always gives a nice little spooky feeling. Not telling you, there's a couple of community-made maps that are something you must be experienced for yourself. I'm guessing that was a game reference up above that I missed somewhere there. Azazel really needs to become more creative yourself. Love world building, but man, am I bad at it. It just takes practice. It just takes practice, and it takes exposing yourself to a lot of other media to get feels for what works and what doesn't work and what connects with you. Anyway, stop right there. Don't move a muscle. Oh, holy, hello. Listen, you're fighting for the wrong side here. You need to let us through. The longer we wait, the more human lives Saras will sacrifice. That's just bullet punch. Boom. Thanks for the backup, Rain. Sorry, hang on. I'm just going to alt-tab out for a second, switch over to my stream, because I need to re-watch that, because I didn't see any leg animations right there, and that is throwing me off. Did that actually just happen? We go back just a little. The hell happened there? Okay, that was the scene. They were talking. The longer we wait, the more human life Saras will sacrifice. Rain comes in, does a bullet punch. We say thanks for the backup. Characters come in. Yeah, interesting. Melody's feet were moving. I forgot her name, but the girl on the left, her feet didn't move. They didn't move at all. She just was gliding on her way in. That's a little bit of an oops. Soderic hates shaving, beard shouldn't exist. And I agree. Like, a good reason not to shave is if you never shave, you never look in a mirror, and then you'll never see the ghost that's standing behind you with its hand on your shoulder. A flower hat. Okay, so she's not really a ghost, more like a being made of magical energy stuck on another plane who lost her mind from the fact she can't interact with anything. Interesting. If that's the angle you're going at it from, and that the ghost or like the person who's been converted into magical energy and has basically lost a physical form, if they're literally not able to interact with anything and they're only an observer, then I would question, well, if they can't touch anything, what about sound? Does that work? What about a mental connection? Could you do anything there? And if it is completely, this person is, or this entity is meant to be sealed off from the rest of the world, and they're just an observer, then I think the angle you need to take is, well, what makes this other character so special? And what could they do that it would allow them to see this other entity and therefore begin some way of communicating with them? Could they write messages? Could they yeah, there's a lot of angles you can take there, but then you've got to think like, yeah, how do you develop communication between the two, and what form does that communication take? Yeah, they did, but it's barely notable. Yeah, true. It was such a subtle thing that I was double guessing myself there. Where was I? Zazel, boy, more than try to expose myself to as much media as you can. Games are art, and I appreciate them as a medium a hell of a ton. I absolutely agree. Games are art, and more people who think that. Also, stupid question, but what's up with Gray's gaming debt up there at the top? That started from when we did the Wheel of Misfortune spin, and because this game was selected from that, I've left that up there now as kind of like a running thing. So anytime I'm fortunate enough to have someone donate on the stream, or I'm also looking at like the ad revenue that we've generated from a stream as well, I reduce it back down again, and then every time I end up purchasing a new game to use on the live stream, that number's going to go up. Very curious to see where this comes up with. Flowerheart, that's what you're trying to understand, how your character could establish a connection. They can more like warp stuff around, like create portals and change planes, I assume that's meant to be? Well, then, yeah, I think the piece of the puzzle that might be missing is like, well, how is this character meant to get involved in this universe? Is there entry into, like, understanding and learning about this additional plane and these new beings meant to come from this character? Or could it come from someone else and they begin to learn about it and they realize that there is an entity even in their own home? There's definitely some interesting angles you could take there. I could give like, oh, you meant plants. They can interact with plants. Ah. Then potentially that's your angle. Like, if they can interact with plants, is it all plants? Does the plant have to be 100% alive for them to interact with it? Can they interact with, you know, a leaf that's fallen off the tree? Could they use that to spell a message, or draw an arrow to somewhere, or just create a circle around something? Could they use that to start communicating with the other person? If the character has a vine growing on a wall in the shed in their backyard, can they manipulate the vine so that it spells letters in a way similar to Charlotte's Web spelling out a message, one word at a time? There's, yeah, could definitely be some interesting things there. I think where you've got to be careful, Flower, is if you have a character that is too limited in terms of what they can interact with, it's going to make you extremely limited in what you can do to get that character to interact with anyone or anything else, and therefore progress the story. Carissa, hello, welcome to the stream. Sorry, Flowerheart was looking for a little bit of help with some world building and some narrative. You might be able to scroll backwards in the chat potentially and see some of the ideas that they've got, and we'll just see what we can do to help them work through a situation. She can imbue stuff with magic, but she can do it only with plants right now. Yeah, manipulate the growth of the plants to signify their presence. And the way that this will probably work into your story, and again, I don't know much about this other character that you've mentioned and what makes them important to this story, but if they're a gardener, or they work in like a home improvement store with a gardening section, or they just have a lot of indoor plants or something like that, there needs to be something that ties these two characters together as a link. Alright, sorry, back to the game for now. We'll deal with these guys. Go and find Saros. Alright, sure. Thank you for opening the way for us. We'll carry on. Alright. New area to explore. And some vials of anti-core fluid. That is, for want of a better term, human juice. Just chilling out in the corner there. That's pretty gross. Various data values such as oxygen and gravity levels for every sector on Luna is displayed on this console. Just 500 bytes hanging out there. Cool, thank you. This console has a list of warrants and wanted criminals on that the Lunex force is currently searching for. Am I on this list? You're not on the list. That's weird. What about me? You're number 1 on the list. What a lovely honor. Okay, well, let's see what this is all about. Hello, can I interact with you from this side? Oh, hey! I can disable the ADBS from this computer. Sweet. Now we can freely use our ships to fly around Luna. Hey, so now we've got the ability to go back and explore wherever we want if we want to do other side stuff. This console is monitoring the antimatter level of the vessel. Okay, that one is doing the same thing. There's a memo on this display that says 917624. Screenshot. That's a code, we'll use that later. Same code there. This console is recharging the battery of the vessel. Okay, nothing more to do there. But we are now in the secret lab. Yeah, where to put my soul jars? Here looks good. That's fine. So, this is the lab where Saros conducts his experiments. Just jars all stacked on top of each other. Seeing the mercs in the vials? All these victims? I can't stand it. This is sickening. It's pretty twisted what Saros is doing. Let's be real. There's a missing persons list on this console. The names are redacted and have been replaced with test subject numbers. Yeesh. Codename Groomrock. Resonance rate 16%. Subjects 136 to 138. Antimatter power analysis. Mineral manipulation. Note: subject's shell is made of fortified antimatter and regolith. This formula branch may prove useful for creating a durable antimatter body. Was there something here as well? Codename Moleculoid. Resonance rate 25%. Subjects 270 to 276. Antimatter power analysis. Fire manipulation. Note: subject appears to have an unstable atomic structure, which explains its explosive nature. This is giving me Metroid vibes, like Metroid Prime, when you're going through some of the research areas, all the things in vials that you can just glean little bits of world building and information from. Oh, very cool. Oh, something's broken out. Hello. Mercs? They can spawn here too? I'm not surprised. This entire lab is like a merc magnet with all the antimatter in here. What should we do? We should fight and end their suffering. If their anticores are still intact, we can eventually save them. But letting them go right now would be too risky. If the mercs in the vials wake up, we'll be outnumbered. Our job's gonna get a lot harder if that happens. Alright, let's do this. Let's go. You're going down, and you're going down very quickly. Let's see, 2 times, that would put us up to 140, 160-ish damage. That's just a straight extra 200, I think that's better. And we will... all of the damage. Alright, Tetra's turn. Jaboom!
Geyser!
That's a little twisted. What are you doing? Yep, not today. Interesting. Cool. Ow! Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Okay. Oh. Jesus, how many are you doing in a row? Okay. Right, I will actually need to be careful here. Holy cow. Was not expecting that. Let's see. You need to get some shields back or you're actually going to be in trouble. Yep, SP regen as well. Let's do it.
Energy shield!
And block. Perfect. Always just like a little bit of extra. God, yeah, you do not get much warning on that. Yep, got me again. Bloody hell. Nick, you're having a bad time. Okay. Dodge that one. Woo! I was not expecting this one to be so brutal. Yeah, another Tetra Burst. We'll be okay. We've got enough health. Pop another Vortex. Yep, and get some health regen. That'll do it. Alright.
Tetra Burst.
Tetra again. They'll take one down to 337. Another Vortex, and then we can start insta-killing some stuff. No, thank you. Also, stop targeting Nick! Come on! Really? That hit me? Ow! Fudge! Oh, he is so close to being dead. Okay, that still count as a hit, sure. Ooh, boy. Alright. Ooh, yeah. Double damage on this one. Okay. Don't do Vortex, we are going to Judgment instead. Yeah, we'll take SP regen. So, Sword is going to be on you.
Relic Sword.
And you know what? We'll go for some extra Lux. That's going to massively boost the Lux meter. Okay, and you are going to instant die.
Judgment!
Bye-bye. Okay, good. Dodge there. Dodge back there again. That side. Okay. What are you doing? Oh, God. No. Not today. Right. We're getting somewhere. What to do about these guys, though? That's almost overkill. Can't do... No, can't do Lux combo just yet. Melee. I don't think it's worth going for the fire attack just yet. That doesn't have enough health to make it worthwhile. We can try out the Soul Gun. My Lux meter is basically maxed out, so I'd be curious to see how much damage this actually does. Double damage multiplier as well, nice. And then you can try out the Nightingale. Get some extra shields. Alright, you're going to go for that one.
Soul Gun.
Oh, I see. Cool. Not sure I'm keen on the visual effect afterwards. I was hoping something a little bit punchier, but sure, that's fine.
Nightingale!
Okay. Super Bird. That one felt better. A little bit more punchiness to it. No thank you. No thank you. Alright. One left. Oh yeah, Lux combo. Let's try this one with the 3 swords. I haven't done that one before. This should be interesting. I think, yeah, we'll go for another one of those. With some double damage. Why not?
Guardian Slash.
Hello. Ooh, that's a lot of damage.
Nightingale!
I think this will do the job. Caw-caw!
We're one step closer to
404 damage.
justice.
Bloody hell. And Bella got 2 level ups from that. Ah, just saw Nick glide across to rejoin with Bella. It's always those little things of like, oh, you just missed the walking animation there. Codename Replia, resonance rate 76%. Subjects 1462 to 1465. Antimatter power analysis, semi-phase body. Note, subject appears to look more humanoid compared to prior tests. We're finally making decent strides towards the perfected serum. Good point. Some of them are definitely far more human than others, or humanoid rather. Antimatter spectroscopy unit. Can we go in? No, it's locked. Codename Averell, resonance rate 43%. Subject 621 to 629, antimatter power analysis, chaotic flurry. Note, subject's feathers have a strange property which allows it to dissipate the target's lux. It seems lux and antimatter are inextricably intertwined. On this console, a map of Luna sprinkled with different coloured pins. Each pin indicates the location of a Merc incident or outbreak. The data points go back almost 10 years. Everything we were told about the Mercs was only a fraction of what Saros really knew. He manipulated us. We only knew enough to be able to defend ourselves and to be able to collect anticores. That's pretty much it. Codename Spectre, resonance rate 38%. Subjects 418 to 420. Antimatter power analysis, plasma immunity. Note, subject seems to have a great immunity to our plasma weaponry. All of them appear to have a wildly mischievous nature. Codename Hyper B, resonance rate 11%. Subjects 42 to 44. Antimatter power analysis, flight and speed. Note, formula branch for a guaranteed conversion is confirmed. Next step is to adjust the other variables in the formula. Ah, damn, sorry. I'm going to go back so I can reread that. Oh, nope, they're just taking the suit. Apologies, I thought I'd be able to redo that one. Damn, missed a whole bunch of stuff there. I'm so sorry. Alright, I know that they were talking about taking the suit. Titanium jet suit obtained. Okay. Apologies, that's my fault. I missed the first one. I was like, oh, I'll just spam through to get to the end so I can start the text again, and then didn't realize that they would actually take the suit. That is... same one I've already read. Okay. Memo 36. Healing properties have been observed in serum samples that have a resonance rate of 50% or above. The samples I've tested on myself seem to be working, but it's just not good enough yet. Neuralink. Active skill Monster Essence. Well, that sounds like it's going to be one for Nick. Yup. Monster Essence. Summon a Merc to attack the enemy. Interesting. Alright. Seen that. Memo 42. With our current anticore reserves and a perfected serum, we'll be able to save at least 100,000 individuals. If we were to obtain the Merc Slayer's anticores, that number will increase significantly. Alright, fight round 2. I'm surprised you're not arguing with me about fighting the Mercs. Well, deep down, I still don't like fighting them. But, now that we know the truth, there are a lot more factors I have to consider. It's not just about preventing innocent people from getting hurt anymore. There's human souls inside who are suffering. At least as an anticore, they won't be able to harm others, and we'll work together to find a way to bring them back someday. These people didn't choose to become monsters. It's not their fault. I notice a lot of the Mercs we fight don't drop anticores. It means their souls were already shattered, right? Right. As soon as a human becomes a Merc, there's a chance that their soul shatters from the serum's reaction. So, is there really no way to save them in that case? Unfortunately, no. The human soul resides in the anticore. Without it, there's nobody to bring back. In that case, the least we could do is help the victims depart in peace, even though we won't be able to save them all. I just love that having this conversation, these big monsters that just appeared in like, no, go on. Finish your conversation, it's fine. Oh, you're done now. Okay, bring it. Let's do our best to save as many as we can. Well said, Bella. Roger that. Boom. Alright, that one in the middle has a ton of health. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to burn down the side enemies first. Yeah, let's go for some regen. I am tempted to see what this monster form does. Yeah, let's do it. We're going to test it out, see what it does. Throw in a Tetraburst for good luck as well.
Relic Sword.
Alright, we're going to go for the Lux meter here, I think. Oh, Lux and a bit of damage? Don't really need more shields yet. Go Lux and damage. Ah, that's right. It has the 5% chance just to instant KO something. Never lucky. Alright, and how much damage does this do? Oh, that was the instant death. Didn't work. Okay. Monsters! Okay. Didn't quite get that in time. Slow reflexes. But we've got one of these guys. 85. Okay. Not amazing, but not bad. Bonk. Right, what nonsense are you... Wow, that is nonsense. Holy car. Oh my... I don't like that at all. That's gonna hurt. Oh, I had a shield. Thank goodness. Okay, yours I've seen before. You're just faster than the normal ones. Nope. Didn't manage to get through that. Okay. Shields are gone now. No thank you. Well. Hey, dodge that one properly. Okay, so we can easily take down one of them. Let's save a bit of SP. Is it worth it? No, I want to keep building that Lux meter. So yeah, with that combined, that one's now going to die. We can now focus on the one in the middle. Cool. Do we go for the Nightingale? Or do we go for Vortex? Nightingale should do more damage. Oh yeah, that'll make sure that the side enemies are definitely dead. I love that. Because that's going to be 200 from Bella, 200... Yeah, okay, we can just hammer the big guy in the middle. You're going down, big guy.
Take this.
Smack.
Tetra burst.
200 damage to everyone. So the one on the left is dead. Now we hit you. Caw, bitch! And now the one on the right is dead. Boom. Oh, I'm so slow at moving out of the way of that one. I wonder if you can actually stay in the middle of it. Ah! Not quite. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Ooh. Okay, this guy needs to die quickly or we're in trouble. Holy cow. That was not good. I do not like. Okay. Yeah, it does 200 to everyone. Yeah, those attacks definitely could be telegraphed better, but that's fine. I'll deal with it. Can't get in with that yet. Alright. Let's just do our best not to die.
Relic sword.
Okay. Enjoy a sword to the face. I have to remember that I can also block when I'm in those, so confident I won't die in the next one. That's a good hit. Right, okay, dodging time again. No, thank you. No. No. No! I got hit there. That's going to be 200 damage? 150. Okay. I have to use a healing item. 20% of the max HP. Nah, we got better things than that. 40%. That'll be good. On Bella. Yep. Ah, shit. You can use as many as you want. I thought that would take up my turn. Guess not. Sure then. Let's go that. That's going to do 120. It's not quite going to bring it down all the way. Yeah, there's a Game Boy in there. 2 times multiplier.
Relic sword.
And we're just going to go... And one of each again, because I love the 5% chance of an insta-kill.
Take this.
Bonk. Did we get it? Nope.
Nightingale!
Alright, Nightingale again. This won't kill it either, so we're gonna have one more round.
You're one step
Oh, it did.
closer to justice.
Never mind. Straight up murdered it. Okay, well, in that case, given how close to the end of the game we are, I think it's time we finally use these soul savers. We've had them since the start of the game. 6 of them, raised level by 1 each. So you're both 47s, so go 1, 2, 3 on each. Yeah. Why not, hey? And then a couple on each. Perfect. And yes, that is straight up a Game Boy. It's a Nexus boy. I am going to go back. Oh, there's a save point here. Perfect. Memo 74. Simply attaining a new body is not enough. They will need more. They will need a sanctuary. A place to call home. He's going to convert this world into a place to call home. Did I miss anything here? Merc Serum Storage Unit. Yeah, of course the door's locked. They wouldn't let us in there. This one's empty. Memo 111. I'm so close. I was finally able to achieve 99% resonance. I wish I had more time. The experiment has given me the immeasurable power I need at the cost of my own body. Regardless, I consider this experiment a success. Now that I have the Merc Slayer's anti-cores, my mission to save humanity can truly begin. Yeah, save humanity by killing them all and turning them into something that's not human. Of course, gotta do the mini-boss first. Vivia! He abandoned me. After everything I've done for him. Vivia, where is Saros? We need to stop him. Saros is everything to me. I will make his dreams a reality. If maybe I stopped you right here, right now, maybe he'll acknowledge me again. This lady is just as crazy as Saros. There's no point reasoning with her. I can't let you leave. You've seen too much. Know too much. Why, Vivia? Why did you agree to all of this? What Saros is doing is wrong. Saros is a dying man. A decade ago, Saros was diagnosed with an incurable disease. Faced with his own mortality, he sought to find a way to cure it. Antimatter, the serum, is what saved him. He figured out a way to slow the progression of the disease. Initially, he was on a mission to save his own life, and then he realized a perfected antimatter serum would not only save his life, but it could save others as well. His work had a greater purpose. I stood by his side for years. It wasn't easy to accept this responsibility. We have a lot of blood on our hands, and we won't let our efforts go to waste. Don't you want to save humanity, Bella? You're not making sense. This isn't the way to do it. Lives, souls are sacred. We're sacrificing thousands to save millions. It's a necessary evil. Comet Coda is unstoppable. If we don't do this, we're all doomed. It appears Saros must not have told you yet. What? What did he not tell us? I'm afraid you won't get the chance to ask him yourself. If you want to get to Saros, you'll have to take me down. But that's not happening. Alright, bring it on. I've beaten you once before, I can do it again. While you were on the run, I upgraded my holotech yet again. This time, I will be victorious. That's nice that you think about that. 4,500 health. Oh, okay. Well, we're going to start chipping away at you. Let's see if we can get a burn on you. Skill multiplier? Nah, we're going for the Tetra Burst. Does the most outright damage. And now we're going to be using the anti-slash. I think that's the way to go. Try and go for the meter boost or just straight damage. Let's go for the meter boost. We're going to need it here. Plus 50 damage, yes please. Bonk.
Tetra Burst!
Jay, you'll have to let me know here. Is it even possible to burn, like, in a boss fight? So I haven't managed to do it yet. Bonk. Alright, what are you doing now? Okay, yep, you're dropping them from the top as well as from the sides. Sure, love that. You can end this anytime now. Yep. Thank you. Alright, I reckon we can manage this. Bosses are susceptible to all status ailments, be it insta-death, soak, stun, and yes, burning. Alright, well then we're going to keep trying to see if we can get a burn. Because that will do some massive damage if we get it. Can you do anything else interesting? Not fast. Not really, eh? Can't get him with the insta-death yet. You do count as an EX enemy though. So I think that was... This did 140 damage. Let's check how much this one does. Let's get some SP regen.
Flame Grenade!
Extra 50 damage.
Take this!
Bonk. Yes! There's the burn. Haha, you beauty. I'm just very unlucky. Sounds about right. I like it when they actually make it like, oh yeah, no, you can hit the boss with the debuffs. That's always nice.
Nightingale!
They'll balance around it generally. And bonk, yeah, 180, so that does more damage. Right, what are you doing? Okay. Getting a feel for this one. And then I'm immediately going to tank a hit. Nope, we're good. Alright. Azazel, what on earth does Lux do? You build up the meter and then you can unleash a massive combo. That's why building up quickly can be pretty beneficial. Alright, well we've managed to get the burn, so I think now we can focus on some damage. And if the insta-kill is possible, I still kind of want to go for it, because that's just hilarious. Alright, we're going to focus on this one, I think. You can just keep chipping away and keep your SP topped up.
Relic Sword!
One blue, one red. 5% chance of insta-kill.
Take this!
Not on this attack, but on the follow-up. Here we go. Not today.
Nightingale!
Bonk, bonk, bonk. Bird strike. Okay. Ooh, hello. That's a little different. Alright, alright. That's not bad. I can dodge that. Oh, hell yes. Double damage. And some SP regen. Perfect timing.
Relic Sword!
Bonk, bonk.
Take this!
Come on. Ah.
Nightingale!
And boom. I think she's getting close to half health already. Okay. Oh, just managed to squeeze through there. Nice. Yeah, Azazel, I have to agree with you there. The attacks are slightly awkward with how silent they are. Like some additional sound effects and things would probably give just a little bit more impact. I don't mind it too much. Like, it'd probably sound a lot more interesting if I was actively taking hits, so I'm just grateful I'm not. No need to use that one because I'm going to fill up my Lux meter anyway with this attack, so let's just go for the extra damage. Neither of us are hurt yet. Alright, and we're going to keep on slapping them with this one. Don't need the extra shields. Just keep bringing home the damage. Come on. Hey-ya! Meter is full. Instant death.
Tetra burst.
Nope. Have a cannon to the face instead.
Nightingale!
Alright. And boom. 400 damage out of that when you get it on the multiplier is just insane. Alright, where's the big one? There. Okay. Easy dodge. Still got the shield up. Okay. So, now we've got the full Lux bar. Let's have a look, because we're meant to be doing combos we haven't done yet. We haven't done Infinity Slash. I feel like we should actually give that one a go. It's just 3 gun sabers. I'm not expecting it to do as much damage as some of the others, but let's give it a go. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And you are going to keep on going with the Nightingale. Yeah, sure, another Tetra Burst. Why not?
Infinity slash.
Do I need to do any inputs? Nope, that's just a straight up 300 damage. Oh, nope, with some extra hits afterwards. Mash that button.
Nightingale!
Okay, 370 is not bad. And bonk. Vivia is not having a good day. Oh, okay. The bounce. PCK. We got this. And we're back to big swords. With double damage, because why the hell not? Let's see. We're starting to run low on SP though. We're gonna have to recharge soon. Come on, I really want to get the insta-kill on this. Because it would just be so freaking funny. No, never lucky.
Nightingale!
Right. I'll just stay there in the middle for a sec. 50 SP left. We can do one more big sword. And we can get some SP regen. That'll help, but it's not quite enough. And we can still do at least 2 more bird strikes.
Relic sword.
Alright.
Take this.
Sword to the face. Insta death? Nope.
Nightingale!
And let's go. Massive damage. The bird for the win.
Nice work!
Hell yeah. Perfect. Whew. Zonorex, did you miss something? You missed a bit of a speech, but otherwise pretty good. Jay, you can actually say this now. You always spam Infinity Slash whenever you're in the early game because it builds Lux the fastest, in your opinion, and deals good damage for its SP cost. It's not really just half of the boss, but yeah. Vivia, the mercs to get to you were harder. Yeah, they were. She was not too much of a challenge. But I think on a higher difficulty, she absolutely could be. And that being said, when you first played the demo, you were an Echo Slash loyalist like me. Yeah. S-rank on a boss fight feels good. I'm happy with that. It's over, Vivia. Tell us where he is. Also, there's an item in the bottom left for sure. He's taken your father to the Sanctuary. The place that Saros intends on making into humanity's new home. The Phantom Realm. Ah, of course, if everyone escapes to the Phantom Realm, probably won't get destroyed by the comet. There's just not going to be much of a planet left afterwards. She'll be okay. She just collapsed from exhaustion. The Phantom Realm? Humans can't stay in the Phantom Realm for longer than 72 hours. Do you think it's possible Saros was lying about that rule? I'm not sure. It hasn't been 72 hours yet. Nick, have you been to the Phantom Realm before? Just once. A long time ago. It's kind of a long story. We've always been told to stay out of the Phantom Realm. It must have been a tactical decision set up by Saros. If he's doing things in the Phantom Realm, it would be in his best interest to ensure nobody goes there. I can't believe this. Every time we learn something new, it just makes me angry. Yeah, I can't stand it. Seeing bad things happen, it's even worse when bad things are happening and I'm ignorant to it. Luna needs a change. If anyone's going to help steer things in the right direction, it's you. We've got a corrupt general on our hands right now, though. Let's deal with him first. Right. So, how do we locate Saros? The Phantom Realm is a huge place. It's also dangerous in there, regardless of whether or not the 72-hour rule is true. Hold on. Is that what I think it is? Maybe? Doesn't that look like a wormhole machine? Let's go take a look. Ah, yes, because we know science. I will take that. Thank you very much. Nothing hiding. Ah, hello. I will take a skill booster. What have we got here? This is an alpha version of Celestia. I see. Dad told me Saros was part of the antimatter project years ago. He must have made his own version based on the abandoned blueprints. That's the same. Anything different over here? Nope, same there as well. Alright. Tetra, can you do a hardware scan? See if you could get some info on this machine. Yep. That's the same as before. Wait, I found something! What is it? Coordinates! Sweet. At least we have a lead. Let's input these coordinates. Next stop, the Phantom Realm. Use the wormhole machine to enter the Phantom Realm. Yes. Absolutely. Let's go kick some ass. Looks a little different to when we were here last time. Love the vibes of the music. Very cool. What is that? Astrotech. Oh yeah, this music's got funk. You peer inside the hut and find nothing but darkness. Come back for you in a minute. Shield booster. Very nice. We like those. Okay. Anything else out here? Nothing but darkness there. Probably nothing but darkness here. Yep. Okay, quick save. And then we will... Oh. What's this? There's an ancient text written on this statue. It says, "To our cosmic brethren, may the sanctuary provide for you peaceful refuge on your interstellar journey." Ah, I see. This place used to be a resting point for the ancients while they traveled across the Phantom Realm. This sanctuary's oddly beautiful. It's like an oasis in the middle of a desolate desert. Ugh, my urge to go treasure hunting is clawing at me. Let's keep moving before I get too distracted. You know, when this is all over, maybe we could go on an adventure deeper into the Phantom Realm for our first proper expedition. How does that sound, Mr. Treasure Hunter? Sounds awesome. Count me in. Love it. Treasure hunting is the way to go. So I'm assuming these take me back to various parts in the... Well, I mean, that was where I went in, so that was the wrong one to use. But I'm guessing they take me back to various parts of the overworld if I would actually leave through them. Like if I use this one here. Where's this going to put me? Ooh, no, it's a sub-area. Interesting. Okay. We have some extra stuff going on here. These panels have some kind of force field enabled. We have to figure out a way to get through. Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Tetra? Yep. I just vanished it. Whoa, how did you guys do that? Those cubes are part of the security system here. I hacked into the grey cube to decode and disable it. The red cube was a bit more dangerous. It's made of dense antimatter contained in a fragile shell. If either of you touched it, it would have exploded. So how'd you manage to get rid of it? Simple. I absorbed it. Tetra, go and stand on the yellow circle up ahead. I'll go to the green one. Okie dokie. Ah, thank you. Nice! The panels disappeared. Now that we know how to disable the panels, we'll have to work together to proceed. Got it. It's teamwork time. Hey, now I can actually change characters and stuff. That's cool. I was hoping they would do this at some point. Alright, we can get rid of that. You go there. Now you come back over this way. You have this side. Get rid of that. Stand on there. Nope. You, this way. Perfect. Oh, you can't go through there yet. Well, does that mean it's just you that leaves? Bye. And we're all back together. Okay, that was cute. I'm guessing we need to activate a certain number of these. Oh yeah, another puzzle here. So we need to get Nick. You can get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Get us a neural link. Atomic Blaster. That sounds cool. All these skills have great names, by the way. Who gets Atomic Blaster? You do. Damage boost if the enemy has status effects. Ah. Okay, that's cool. Respect, respect. Tetra, you can get rid of that. And then I assume we want to go this way. Yep, another thing over here to get rid of. This area is much bigger than the last one was. Alright, so there's a spot I can leave you there. You have to go this way as well. Love how Bella is like accidentally the most useless here. Can't go through there, can't go through there. Grab that. Revival fluid's always good. Yeah, should we take you? Should we go this way? What can we find? Red switch. And then we get back out down that way. Got it. Okay. You can now pass through here. Is there a red one up this way? The green one. You can also get through there. Okay. Yeah, this one's way bigger than the last one. Let's go back to Tetra. Tetra still can't pass through there yet, though. What if we go this way? I'll take that. Okay. We need to find the right switch to let Tetra get through there. So I'm guessing it's meant to be back to Bella now. Let's see where we can get her to. Because there's a red platform over there on the right. Ooh, hello. Health item there. I'll take that. So red switch. Now you can go to Tetra. Perfect. We're getting the hang of this. Hey, Acor, welcome back. What did you cook, mate? Okay, you're on the yellow switch now. So now you can go this way. What's over in this corner? There's a thing over there. Aha! Green switch. And that allows you to proceed, I think. Boom! And we've activated it. Puzzle solved! Easy peasy. We're good at these. Let's just save now so we don't have to do that again in case I somehow manage to die. Haven't had a game over yet. But you never know. You never know. I see you there, skill booster. Can't hide from me. All of the collectibles. That's where I came in. Oh, anything behind the hut? Nope. But I see you there. Yoink. More skill points. We're going to have to spend all of our skill points shortly as well. We don't want to forget that before the final fight. Nothing over there. Okay. Check the little dirt piles. Ooh. some chicken marinated some garlic and couscous stuff, and some potato gratin. Very nice. I'm going to touch the weird warp. I've already touched some of the weird warps. Also, pink goo that looks like it's like the tubby custard from Teletubbies. So, we have found 2 of these weird warps. I'm guessing there's meant to be 1 more somewhere. What's down this way? Aha, there it is. And I will take that gumdrop, thank you. Whoop. Okay. Ah, no, that just takes us to the little island here for a pickup. It's not another puzzle. Sorry, did that just say Berserker as a skill? Yep. Berserker, damage boost while in phase mode. Oh. Okay, I see. Yeah, we're gonna just for later, we're probably gonna want to use that one. If we're being real. Oh, I think we're pretty good. Do we have any support skills that we wanted to buff up? I'm going to take Determination off. Really not using that very often at all. Wildcard could be fun. But there's usually something better that I can take. Ah, but if I can swap that for that, that might be the way to go. Yeah. Why not? That sounds like fun. And do we want to bump up any of these? You're at level 4. Oh, we can actually make that stronger. I wasn't expecting that. I think I've got enough skill points for it as well, yeah. Okay. That's as high as it goes, I think? Yeah, it doesn't go any higher than that. So let's bump you up as well. 25% for using that is going to be huge. And let's get you bumped up as well for 50 SP. I'm feeling pretty good about that. This, you can upgrade this? But why? More likely to get lucky things, I guess. Alright, sure. Okay. Best skill acquired. Yeah, I'm not surprised. We just maxed it out straight away. Flower Heart, what's my opinion about the game's story? I would say it's enjoyable, if maybe like a little predictable. But it touches on some nice tones. It's enjoyable. It's not groundbreaking, but it is enjoyable. Let's put it that way. Oh, hang on, what have I missed here? We found those 2 things, so I'm just going to stay there now that I've done all those upgrades. So, what am I missing here? Ah, yeah, I mean, I guess we should probably deal with this, right? We haven't done this yet. Right, what you got? Okay, well, we've seen some of these guys before. Let's start wrecking shit, I guess. Is that going to be the way to go? Let's start with one of these to start bringing it down. 2.5 times multiplier. So much damage. None of those do AoE, so we will go with this one. Well, you know what? Oh, this is a tough choice, man. I don't know. What do you guys think I should pick? 1, 2, or 3? It's a pretty tough choice, you know? Kind of rough.
Boomerang, take this!
We're just here for massive damage. Oh, that feels good. Oh, it's this one again. This is my least favorite thing to try and dodge. At least I managed to shield that one. Okay, cool. Job well done. And you're going to try and stab me? No, thank you. Oh, this one sucks. No, stay off that. Okay. Do one more round of AoE, I think, and then we'll start taking these guys down. For the charge of the SP, let's take the 25%. You'll need some SP regen.
Boomerang, take this!
Okay.
Geyser!
Boom. Oh, screw you. I hate you so much. No. You're the worst. Okay, only just got that one in time. I don't know what the purple spaces mean, but I don't like them. Alright, let's start just focusing down one enemy. Tetraburst, good timing. We need to get you some shield back, dude. Otherwise you're gonna have a bad time. Let's combine. Oh yeah, second Tetraburst. That feels like the way to go. 400 AoE damage is just massive.
Relic sword.
So we might actually be able to kill this one outright.
Take this.
Okay. You know what? Let's try our luck. 5% chance. Come on.
Tetra burst.
No, never lucky.
Energy shield!
Alright, so we're not killing that one this turn. Next turn. Okay. Yep. Oh, screw you. This is why I needed the extra shields. Oh my... Will you stop? Jesus! Ow! Now he's out of shields again. Okay. Stay off that. Off that. Oh, that was close. Made it. The literal worst. Oh, okay. That's gonna max out that. Okay, cool. Sorry, you need more shields, otherwise you're gonna have just a bad time. We're gonna go for the meter boost as well. So, let's think this through. That will kill you. Yeah, I'm fine with that. We don't need more boost, so we'll leave it yellow to get more shield.
Take this.
Bonk, you're dead.
Energy shield!
Okay. Focus. Too slow on the shield, damn it. Really? Man, that's just brutal. Oh, wow. Really? This game is, like, really rough at times. Not in terms of, like, it being bad, but me being bad at dodging stuff. Now we're out of SP. Okay. What do? Our Lux meter is actually not full. What? I'm like one notch off. I have 20 SP. What can I do with that? Basic sword strike, regen shields. Don't really need that at the moment. Or do I just regen SP? I think regenning SP is actually the way to go here. As for you, it's alright, we're not dead yet. No point doing instant KO. But we can do some pretty decent damage.
Nightingale!
Alright. He's nearly dead. Alright. Screw you. Don't come to my corner. Stay over. No, I said don't come to my corner. Oh no. Ah, damn it. That's not good. It's got 11 health left. Oh my god. Okay, sure. It's fine. 11 health is better than no health. Yeesh. Cutting it fine. We're gonna have to heal. Don't like it, but I have to. Even 20% is going to be a reasonable amount. Let's go for this one. Okay. Back up to 383. I can tank at least one hit with that now. Graeldon, have I played Hotline Miami? Yes, I have. I've completed that game. That was an experience and a half. Let's go for the Tetra Burst. And that way I think we'll be able to kill this guy here. Yeah, we'll just go for the extra damage.
Take this.
Slap him in the face. So that with the Tetra Burst, yeah, he'll be dead.
Nightingale!
One less enemy to worry about. Take this. Okay. Why are we talking about Hotline Miami anyway? Okay. Oh, come on. Didn't have enough time to get out of the way of that. Yep, that's another slap. I really don't like this enemy. They saved one of like the most difficult ones for last, so kudos to them. Why did that not fill up my Lux meter? Did I lose some when I got hit? I must have. I'm like, why is it not full? It was meant to be full. Okay. Well, fine. I will take the shields. Now we can do the phase mode. Yeah, I think we'll overphase. Why not? And we are gonna go for, where was it? There, Berserker. Damage boost, power 160. What can we do with this? Let's try our luck on a wild card.
Relic sword.
First of all, Relic Sword. And this will be like where I get the 5%, so we don't get to see what Berserker does. Here we go.
Take this.
We get our 5% hit right now. Nope. Ooh. Okay, cool. 20% back on the oh. Okay. 420, 630. Not bad. Oh, I see what's happening here. Ow. Oh no! He's down! Bella, finish the job. Get your Retribution with the Lux combo, because why the fuck not? Hit them with the big sword.
Guardian slash.
Bring it home.
One step closer to justice.
I love that Nick gets like the little voice line at the end. He's just like face planted. They're like,
One step closer to justice.
oh, holy cow! Though that Berserk mode is going to do so much damage. Jesus. All right, I think we're fully healed up. Yeah, we're good. All right, Nick needs the extra shield though, for sure. No, not the skill booster. That one. Perfect. Oh, I had more. I have 2 more. Cool. Well, let's each get up to more shield. Why not? 10 shields each. They have 3 of these. Nick needs 2. Bella needs 1. Okay, both on 980 health with 10 shields. Max shields 10. Nice. So, where am I meant to be going here? I've done those 2 things, unless there was something else in there that I missed. That's where we came in, so there's no point going through that. What did I miss? Where are we meant to be going here? There's nothing down in this corner. Couldn't go in any of the little houses. We teleported across that. Did I miss something in one of these? Have a little quick look. No, this is all... Aha! There we go. This looks better. Your final battle awaits. May your Lux shine forever bright. Alright. Bring it on. Hello, Saros. We found you. Dad's there as well. Welcome to my sanctuary, Thomas. I only just brought you here, despite having captured you literally hours ago. I mean, yeah, that's quite the wormhole in the background there. Isn't the Phantom Realm a sight to behold? Those like synth organs are so good.
Saros, this place has nothing for us. There's a reason why we cancelled the antimatter project years ago. That was back when we didn't understand anything about this world. This beautiful parallel plane of existence to our own. This place is going to be humanity's new home. Thomas, how much longer do you think humanity can survive on Luna? Well, no thanks to you, the ravaging Mercs has reduced our time to decades. Even without my interference, we would eventually run out of resources. Resource depletion will always plague us if we continue to live on Luna. Resources are limited, but antimatter has limitless potential. Look, I can teleport, bitch! Knowledge is power, Thomas. Despite our past agreements, I would visit the Phantom Realm often. And through my time here, I've learned many things. In this realm, we don't age. We don't hunger. Our bodies are somehow maintaining its metabolism. Yeah, that sounds real sciencey. Fascinating, isn't it? As a fellow man of science, doesn't this prospect excite you? Sure, the Phantom Realm does some strange things to the human body, but it's a death trap in here. Despite the initial benefits, our bodies will eventually start to disintegrate. You're right. That is indeed our bottleneck. With the bodies we have, we can't enjoy the miracles the Phantom Realm offers. I thought to myself years ago, if only I didn't have this body, I wouldn't have to worry about death of my own mortal limitations. Our limitations is what makes us human, Saros. This is a pipe dream. We can't survive here. You're wrong. I've developed the technology. My serum is nearly complete. When it's done, I will be able to transform any human into a perfect being made of antimatter. A being that is capable of surviving in the Phantom Realm. My serum is the key to our progression as a species. This is only a taste of what antimatter is capable of. If we can harness antimatter, the secrets of the universe, the power to break the laws of physics itself, knowledge that no mortal can dream to grasp, would be ours. Thomas, you were once my friend. You helped me realize the importance of research. You helped me satiate my thirst for knowledge as a young scientist. I have learned so much thanks to you. But our differences continue to be a fissure that sets us apart. It's just because you've obtained knowledge in the wrong way. The wrong way, you say? Everyone in the Grey family, you all chirp the same things. It's not just us. You really think the people of Luna would
want new bodies? A supposedly happy life in an unknown world? I highly doubt it. Luna is our home. We have to protect it. Terra was once humanity's home as well, but look at it now. It's lifeless and desolate. Our founders escaped to Luna, a new world. Luna was practically inhospitable. They had no other choice. They did it to survive. In our case, time is on our side, Saros. This obsession, this paranoia, all this shows me is that you've given up hope. You don't care for Luna at all. You're a coward. Comet Coda approaches closer and closer. And you think I'm the problem? I'm giving us a fighting chance. Thomas, we do not have enough fuel to create a wormhole large enough to stop Comet Coda, even with all the anticores the Merc Slayer has collected. But we do have enough for my plan. We have enough to convert humanity into beings of antimatter and to migrate to the Phantom Realm. With my plan, we will survive. This isn't cowardice. I'm using the knowledge I've gained to our advantage. Saros, there is a line that should never be crossed. I would never trade all the secrets in the universe and all the power in the universe in exchange for human lives. In the grand scheme of things, one human life is meaningless. You. How dare you? The lives of my fellow scientists, my friends, the people, the life of Thea was not meaningless. It's unfortunate. You're one of humanity's greatest minds. I was hoping that you, of all people, would understand the bigger picture. You've made it clear you won't join me. Therefore, my kingdom of knowledge has no place for you. Farewell, Thomas.
You monologued for too long.
Bella!
What? What are you three doing here? You're supposed to be dead. Ugh.
Bella, I'm sorry for dragging you into all of this. Saros forced me into a deal. He said he would protect you. Protect us. If I allowed you to infiltrate the base and go along with his plan... Dad, I just wanted to protect our family. Please, forgive me. Dad, don't worry. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. We're here now, though. We won't let Saros get away with this. Zip! Music's done. Time to fight. Looks like I underestimated you three. I'm impressed you managed to find me. Like I said before, we're not going down without a fight, Saros. We also noticed you brought with you the anticores you stole from Nick. Let me make things perfectly clear. The anticores are not fuel for your experiments. And we're going to take every single one of them out of your hands. You've betrayed the people of Luna, and it's unacceptable. Why? Why does the Grey family continue to get in my way? You know, your mother was a real pain too. Choose your next words carefully, Saros. I won't let you disrespect my family. Well, speaking of family, I thought you should know something. Your mother, the reason she's gone, it was because of me. What?
Saros, you fiend! What did you do?
The story you heard regarding her death was a mere cover-up. When she found out about my antimatter experiments, well, the Mercs, she shut down my project and intended on destroying my Merc serum. Destroying everything I've worked towards. I fought back. I challenged her to a duel. And I lost. But, although she was stronger than me, I was smarter than her. I caught her off guard, activated my wormhole machine, and trapped her in the Phantom Realm with no means of escape. She got in my way, so I got rid of her. For good.
Saros, you bastard!
That's it! Get angry! Your despair fuels me. Knowing Thea was rotting away in the Phantom Realm, the next logical step for me was to become the General. Convincing the people was easier than I expected. Start a few Merc outbreaks, defeat them all, play the hero. Nobody would suspect a thing. My only loose end was the Merc Slayer. Thankfully, everything fell right into place. I'll never forgive you for what you've done. You took away my mum from me, from us. Saros, this ends here. You're gonna pay for your crimes. You're all fools! You're all naive! And you're all weak. Humanity is doomed without me. The world needs a mad scientist. Someone who can do the job nobody else will. Someone willing to make sacrifices in order to make progress. You're wrong! You're no match for me! Soon enough, you'll realize life is an experiment. And the universe is my laboratory. Whew, that was fun. Oh, that's good fun. I hope you guys are enjoying this. What an evil villain to have. Like, we knew from the start he was definitely not doing something right. We knew he was tied into the things behind the scenes. But even though the reveal still hits home. Alright, let's bring it home. 6,000 health? That's nothing. That's nothing, mate. Alright, what are we gonna do here? Yeah, let's play it with a little bit of caution and just top our shields up there. So we don't know what this guy can do yet, but we know we're going for Berserker mode because that is the way to roll with things. We should try and get a burn on him as well. That's probably going to be sensible. Have to finish him with Judgment. That only feels right. Shields are max now because I just got a +3 to them. He was at Bella was at 7 out of 10 before. Let's see. We know now that actually the max out Nightingale is more powerful than the Anti-Saber. Anti-Saber uses less SP though, so we can switch to that in a pinch. We're gonna try and push for the Berserk mode, I think.
Relic Sword.
He's got a lot of health. Can we instant KO this guy? This would be interesting. Jay, yeah, you were going to say, even if it's obvious Saros is the antagonist, the game can kind of get you by revealing him as being even worse. Absolutely agree. Oh, Azazel, you're heading off. Appreciate you being here, my friends. But yeah, if I ever get the 5% KO, I hope it is right now. It'd be almost a little bit anticlimactic, but it would be so fitting to just cheese him to death.
Nightingale!
Alright, let's do this. Oh, no. Okay, never mind. If it wasn't you, Azazel, someone else was going to bed. Good night. Thank you for being here. Skill seal? Oh, damn. Okay. Can't use those 3 anymore. Well, good news. I didn't want to anyway. Let's see if we can get a flame grenade on you. That's an interesting ability, and I don't like that. Oh, it's Goodnight Gray. Thank you, Gray. The seal skill mechanic thinks you didn't think on the fly. Absolutely. That's clever. I like it. Yeah. Next 25% boost there. We want 5% Lux. Sure. Ooh, burn first try. Beautiful. Boom, boom, boom. Right. What else are you gonna throw at me, you jerk? Another skill seal. That's fine. You can deal with that. Okay, so we can't have more than 3 blocked at a time. It means that those that combo, like Echo Slash, become a little less valuable in this kind of fight, though. Okay, we don't need that regen. Let's get some SP back. Okay, and yes, SP regen. Fantastic.
Relic sword.
Come on, 5%.
Take this.
Sword to the face.
Never underestimate a Lunex warrior.
We got him! Holy shit! Oh my god! That just happened! Jesus Christ! Now I feel like maybe we're the bad guy. Jesus freaking... Oh, Saros! Dude, you had it coming. You had it coming. That's, from a storytelling aspect, I love the fact that in my playthrough of the game, I only land 1 insta-kill and it's on Saros. Alright, come on. Phase 2. Let's go. It seems your resolve was greater than mine. How? How did you get so strong? We're not just fighting for ourselves, Saros. We're fighting for the people of Luna. We're fighting for our future. Bella, you don't understand what's coming. Archeo Site 9. Your mother was the one who first discovered it. A strange relic shaped like a crescent moon. There was some hidden text on it that only she could decipher. These texts were warnings left behind by the ancients. It revealed the true nature of what Comet Coda really is. You really expect us to believe anything you say? You're not getting out of this, Saros. Enough with the deception. It's the truth. This information is classified. The ancients were wiped out by them. Them? Who are you talking about? Our true enemy. Comet Coda is some sort of cosmic entity created by a civilization known as Nemesis. They were responsible for wiping out the ancients. They also wiped out the people of Terra 1,000 years ago. Why? Why would they do such a thing? I don't know. What I do know is the ancients, civilization more advanced than us, couldn't even stop Nemesis. Our best option is to evolve, become antimatter beings ourselves, so we have a fighting chance. You're wrong about one thing. And what is that? We're evolving every day. What will push us forward more than anything, more than sacrifice, more than fear, is unity. Humanity is resilient. We learn from our mistakes. When we get kicked down, we get back up and try again. I won't let history repeat itself. We'll figure this out together, Saros. I promise you, we'll find a way to survive. We won't let Nemesis defeat us. There is always hope. The Merc Serum is not the solution. What's happening to him? His body. It isn't used to all this power. His antimatter is starting to consume him. Bella, my sensors detect an enormous power buildup.
I can't control it! My serum is still incomplete! I was only able to hit 99% resonance! Despite that, I still used it on myself. Bella, you've chosen your path. I've chosen mine. And it has brought me here. I have no regrets. If I can't protect humanity, it's up to you to keep humanity safe. My dream will never die. I am evolution!
Oh, damn. Hello? Bella! Is everyone okay? And what the hell is that ugly monstrosity? How did you guys get in here? It's that mad scientist himself, Saros. Seriously? His serum backfired on him, and now he's fully transformed into a merc. I'm still waiting to see where Kronos is gonna jump in here. Attack! Incoming!
It's too dangerous for us to be here.
Dad, it's been almost 72 hours. You have to head back to Luna immediately. What about you guys? We're gonna stay here and finish this mission. We can't afford to let him escape through a wormhole. If we don't defeat him right here and now, he'll end up destroying Luna. We're not gonna let that happen. In that case, show him the true might of the Lunex Force. We'll be waiting for you. Thanks, Dad. Rain, do you mind? Don't worry, Miss Warrior Prodigy. We'll escort the trio safely back to Luna. And we'll rush back here as soon as we're finished. You owe me another rematch, so don't you dare lose to this beast. With Nick and Tetra by my side, there is no way we'll lose. Right, team? Right. Alright. Can we roll another nat 20 here? Yeah, that's the question. This is it! Our final mission. You ready, Nick? Ready when you are. Tetra? The ultimate hero Tetra is ready. Then let's gear up for battle. The Tetra just whoop, disappears. Alright. Chaos. That's a nice throwback to Final Fantasy 1. Alright. Alright. Ooh, all of a sudden we have 1,000 HP each. When did that happen? Oh, we leveled up. Alright, alright. Let's see if we can get another burn. Yeah, let's go for the Lux boost, I think. Alright. Can't do any debuffs from here, so yeah, we're gonna stick with Nightingale. And yeah, we'll go for a wild card there.
Flame grenade.
Damage plus 20, sure.
Take this.
Nope, no luck on that one. Cool. HP that I don't need. Love to see it. This music is sick, though. That he did not. Oh, he doesn't count. Ooh, okay. He is not an EX enemy. Can't use that one on him. Let's top up our SP there. And I can't use the anti-saber. Ooh, you're making me think, boy. You're making me think. We might get some good damage with that. Yeah. Sure, I'll take some shields.
Flame grenade. Take
Ah, wrong one. I meant to go for the Lux. That was silly. 1, 2, 3.
Phantom strike!
Boom, 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 and boom. 140 damage out of that. That's pretty good. What is... Okay, nothing, nothing. Attack. Got it. I see how that works. It's telling you what the pulses are going to be. Nice. Okay. Let's see. We'll go for a wild card on this one, I think. I do want to see if I can burn him, and then we're going to start slapping him in the face with the good stuff. Top up the SP. What do we got? SP plus 35. Nice.
flame grenade.
No Lux. Okay,
Take
that's fine.
this.
There's the burn. Yeah, okay. Cool.
Anti-saber!
Making sure I keep an eye on what's happening. Not bad. Skill seal again, that's fine. Ah, right when I want to use my sword. Typical. Can't get an insta-kill out of that then. What to go for instead then? Stun grenade would be hilarious if I actually pulled that off. And why not? Right? Yeah, get stunned, bitch. Okay. Good, we can keep up the anti-saber here then. Boost up that meter. We are gonna go berserk on this bitch. Scissors. Yes!
Take this.
You love to see it.
Anti-saber!
Okay. Another skill seal, that's fine. I can work around that. I got my sword back. Yes, SP regen is the way to go. Actually can't quite see how much, and he's got 155 SP. It's behind the chat, so it's a bit hard for me to see. Alright. So, yes, the extra SP will be the way to go. Keep it up.
Relic sword.
Come on. Do we get the back-to-back insta-kills?
Take this.
This would be freaking hilarious. No, no back-to-back nat 20s for us.
Anti-saber!
Alright, fine. Bonk. Ooh, what are we doing here? Alright, which direction are you coming from? Oh, I see. Ah! Whoa! What the actual hell? That's rough. Glad I had the shield for that one. Alright, I got a feeling for that now. Right, let's... yeah. The attack on its own should fill up my bar. Keep slashing away, you're doing good. And I will put some HP regen on just because I have a feeling I'm gonna take a hit pretty shortly.
Take this.
Okay. Please. No, no death 20 today.
Anti-saber!
We're still working him down though. Alright, same again. No, this is different. He's pulling out a whole bunch of different abilities. This is absolutely ridiculous. Okay, sure. Took a couple hits there. Glad I got the HP regen. Yep, tops me back up to 900. Perfect. Oh. Ah, but you do lose SP when you get hit. Ah, such a shame. Alright, alright. Yep, we can keep slapping. Don't need all that SP, so let's make sure our meter is maxed out, so next turn we can go wild.
Take this!
Alright, roll of the dice. Nope, not today.
Anti-saber.
Come on. Ooh, you are really going for Bella. What now? Okay, we're doing the spikes again. To that side, there, there. Stay in the middle there. Left. 3 in a row there. Okay, that one was fine. That was a little less wild. Okay. Right, we can do a Lux combo. What do we want to do? Lux Force, that's just a default one. Don't really want that. I guess it depends on what we can do. 50% to stun, burn, and drench one enemy. No, that could be good right at this point in the fight. Okay, so stun grenade, flame grenade, aqua grenade. Stun grenade, flame grenade, aqua grenade. Where are we? Stun grenade, flame grenade, aqua grenade. Why not? And now it's time for phase mode, and we are absolutely going to go over phase, I think. If I actually list 50, yeah, that's none of them. So I will take damage, but I think it's going to be okay. And we are absolutely going berserk. This guy's going to get wrecked. Keep up the vital aura, yeah. Alright, what do I need to do here? Nothing. Just does massive damage. 612! Oh. Go. 420. Come on! Do we get another one? No! 420 is still pretty good, but I can do one more of those. Okay. Let's start building that Lux meter back up. 3 wild cards, alright. Can I even top up his meter? Don't know. I'm assuming it's still in use, but if I can start bringing it back up again, that's awesome. SP minus 20. Aww, game. Why you do that to me? That's mean. Alright.
Take this!
Okay. Nope, not today. 1, 2, 3. Looks like you can only get 3 out of it. Whoa! What the? The hell? Okay. Sure. The frick was that? Alright. Give some aura back on because we're pretty much out of SP. Phase mode is out. Okay, and that didn't give me any extra anti, so I can't get anti while I'm already in anti form. Good to know. Yeah, we'll try our luck.
Relic sword.
We're trying our luck on a lot of things.
Take this.
I freaking love that attack. It's so good. No nat 20. HP plus 80. I'll take a heal.
Anti-saber.
Got him down to less than half health. Skill seal, that's fine. I can work around that. I'm giving a chance for my regens to work, so thank you. I need to recharge some SP though for Bella. You can keep slapping.
Charge!
Ah, too slow. Damn it.
Anti-saber.
Always forget that I've got to be quick on the reflexes there. Alright. So block the first one. Nothing. Attack. There we go. The only thing I'm grateful for is, like, I've played a lot of Final Fantasy XIV, and that gets you pretty good at being able to read and predict enemy attacks, and thankfully most skills here telegraph pretty well. What I need to do, apparently, is play more bloody Undertale to get better at dodging things. yeah, let's get the regen back on for the health. Oh no, actually pretty topped up now. No, maybe I shouldn't have.
Relic sword.
Come on.
Take this.
Okay. I just hope I don't have to deal with that other attack again, because that was a nightmare.
Anti-saber.
Okay. 260 on that hit. That's an attack coming. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Attack. Thank you, Tetra. You're a lifesaver for that one, so I don't have to rely on just reflexes alone. Time for some big damage. Ah, perfect. Crimson Aura. Got 6 turns of SP regen on at the moment. I am going to have to play Celeste soon. Absolutely. So many games coming up that I'm still looking forward to.
Take this.
Smack. 300 health gone with that one. Come on. Ah.
Anti-saber.
Bonk. Alright, what you doing? Almost did that too soon. Okay, we're chilling. This is such a good final boss theme, and I just missed the chance to do a Lux combo because I'm an idiot. Fine, next turn. Can't phase mode yet. Don't actually need that. We'll do some extra damage. I don't need the SP. Alright.
Take this.
Sword to the face. No.
Anti-saber.
Come on, Chaos. Just keel over and die, please. Okay. Yep. Should have been paying attention. You have to shield. There's no way around it. Ah, God, she's gonna need some shields as well. I think I... Oh, I can't Lux combo now. I lost the... Damn it. Alright, shields. Getting close to another phase mode, though.
Relic sword.
Come on!
Take this.
Yeah, it'll force you to shield at least once, absolutely. And, like, it covered the whole panel,
Anti-saber.
like, there was nowhere to dodge to. But it does force you to be pretty familiar with the game's mechanics, so can't complain about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so far so good. Now we can Lux combo, and I can probably do one that does something with shields. What do we want here? We don't have that skill. Or some of those. Cosmic Impact, we don't have Leatherstone Piercer or Laser Barrage. Don't need that. Also don't have the Cheesecake Bomb. Unleash your Lux bonus, 50% chance. So how do we do that one then? Is that the same as Lux Force has become Lux Overdrive? I'm guessing so, because it doesn't have a recipe. Guessing it's just a bit of everything. But, you know what? Yeah, same as Lux Force. So it's just a random combo. Let's try it, right? What time to experiment, like, in the final battle, right? So if I do, let's say, a Knuckle, a Slash, and a Photon Cannon, that should do it. Most random combo ever. Okay, you're running low on shields as well, so let's top that up.
Lux overdrive.
There we go, overdrive. Ooh, got a couple crits. 4, 3, 2, not bad, not bad.
Anti-saber.
And slash in the face. Just chipping away. Okay, I can dodge there. Shield that one. Ah, I should have shielded that last one. Damn it. Alright. Yeah. Boost meter. Nah. It's like, when you've got the chance for big damage, you've got to take big damage. Right. don't need the health regen just yet, so let's max out the damage on that one as well.
Sword.
If he goes under 300 health, we are insta-killing him. No, nothing on that one.
Anti-saber.
He's under 1,000 now. Ooh, 3 attacks in this one. That's a problem. I only have 2 shields. Can't do nothing now. Like, that's an issue. Alright, shield regen I guess is the way to go to play it safe. Yeah, get some SP back at the same time. Alright, do we go the normal phase mode rather than over phase? I think we do. It's only a double damage, but... I'm sorry, I gotta do over phase. I have to. I'll be able to take him down in 2 turns. Berserker. And we'll regen some shields. Okay, go to shields. Go. Come on. 4. Yes! That is an appropriate way to finish it. Perfect. 12,000 bites. Jesus. So, what now, big guy? Did we win? Oh, thankfully I had some extra shields. No way! He's still got more power left. We were so close. Sorry, I need to grab some water because my throat is killing me. My body's at its limit. Tetra, how much charge do you have left? Can you fly? Just barely. I'm low on power. Take Nickel and get out of here. What? No! We're not leaving you. We're in this together, to the very end. Tetra, Nick. Brace yourself! Energy shield! Hollow shield! With our shields combined. Hey, they made it back. It's the Rain Squad! We've got your back, Bella. Come on, ladies, put up your shields. Roger that. Mineral shield. Plasma ring. What the hell? How could one merc be this powerful? You must have clobbered him real good to get him this mad. Stay focused. Rain, hold the shield up for as long as you can. If it breaks, we're all toast. We must survive. Ah! Fade to white. Bella! Wake up! Bella! Whoop. That doesn't look great. Where are we? Sorry, I'm just having a nap. You guys couldn't put me on a stretcher or something? You're all just gonna stand in formation and watch me, face plant the ground? Everyone? We're back on Luna. What happened? I don't know. We suddenly fell through a wormhole and now we're here. Reeves? Nyla? Did you use Celestia?
Yeah, it wasn't us. We fell through a wormhole as well.
Huh? Oh, he's still alive. It's Saros! Everyone, take cover! Hey, there's Kronos. Nick of time. Looks like I made it just in time. Kronos? This merc. Could it be? What the? This merc's on our side? And it talks? Hell yeah! Kronos, thanks for saving us, but how did you... I'll explain everything later. Right now, we've got unfinished business. Bella, I know you must be exhausted. Perhaps it's taking every ounce of your remaining strength right now just to stand.
Yeah!
Everyone else is pretty beat too. Despite the current circumstances, you must persevere. It seems Saros can regenerate his antimatter faster than other mercs, so there's only one way to defeat him. We'll have to combine our efforts into one ultimate attack. An attack that would be able to damage his anticore deep within. Ladies, are your jet suits equipped with plasma receptors?
Yeah!
The receptors will allow you to apply force onto plasma projectiles generated by Lunar's Force weaponry. You're pretty well informed with our military tag. Were you a soldier before Saros turned you into a merc?
Gonna drop this down. It's slightly loud on my end. It's a banger of a track, though. And some nice leitmotifs there. Something like that. It's definitely the mom. Alright, everyone. We have to give it everything we've got. Photon cannon! Oh, this is some Dragon Ball bullshit right here. You love to see it. Can't hold it back. It's too powerful. Ah. Miss Bella! You can do it, Miss Bella! Woo, you're the best. We love you. That voice. I recognize that voice. Isn't that Met? Hey, the gang's all here. Yeah, it's not just Met. There's soldiers and civilians as well. What are they all doing here? Earlier, we received a report that some of our soldiers were rallying to gather more allies all across Luna. Soldiers who were once loyal to Saros decided to join our alliance. Even civilians caught wind of the news and decided to march together. Yeah, it's not anime lasers, but it's bowls instead. Watch out for the bowls. Miss Bella, we're all gathered here because we're not afraid to fight for what's right. You've given me the courage to face my fears. And you've given all of us hope for a better future. Don't give up, Miss Bella! Stay strong! You've got to take down Saros once and for all! Ah, yes. The power of the people. Communism. Maybe not quite. What is this power? This is the power of your Lux. The people of Luna have put their trust in you. Their hopes, their determination, their Lux. They're channeling it towards you, Bella. Harness it. Use it to protect the people you love the most. This is your gift. The power to unite the people, to give them hope. The power of the soul is limitless. Everyone, let's finish this! You got it, Bella. Ah, yes. The climax. Slow-moving balls of energy. I'm hoping it's going to do something like burst through and disperse the rest of the energy, but let's see. We're slowly pushing it back. Incredible. Everyone's Lux is united into one force. The Lux Force. Farewell, Saros. Take this! The power of our Lux! Hey, there we go. That's more like it. Mash the button to succeed. It's not a press X to win. It's a press S 100 times to win. Sorry. The little ball just... Goodbye. Turns out bigger is better. It's finally over. Yeah, baby! We did it! Saros' anticore. Shouldn't we destroy it? No. His soul will remain trapped inside. Let's leave it for now. He's no longer a threat to the people of Luna. I want to eat it, though. Everyone, I'd like to take a moment to speak with all of you. But not in this form. It's gonna be the mom. Please, bear with me. It's been a while since I've practiced my soul sensing. Hey! Mom? General Grey? Thea! It's nice to see you again, everyone. Mom, I missed you so much. I missed you too, Bella. Thea, it's really you. Thomas, darling. I'm so happy to see you again. Mom, how did you survive in the Phantom Realm? We all thought you were gone forever. That fateful day when I learned about Saras's Merc experiments, I intended on stopping his schemes as soon as I located his laboratory. During our duel, he caught me off guard. And he used his wormhole machine to send me into the Phantom Realm. At the time, Mercs didn't inhabit the Phantom Realm as much as they do now, so it was impossible for me to escape through a wormhole. I had only one option left. During my duel with Saros, I managed to confiscate a vial of the Merc serum he was developing. I had 72 hours to make a decision before my body would start to disintegrate. In the end, I consumed the serum and transformed into the Merc you call Kronos. It was the only way for me to survive. What was it like? Were you conscious inside your Merc body? When I became a Merc, I had no control over my body, but my mind, my soul, was still conscious within. Mum, you're the strongest person I know. If anyone's going to persevere and survive, it's definitely you. When my latent Lux abilities started to surface, I didn't know what was happening or what I was tapping into. And every time I encountered a Merc, I felt something deep within my soul. My Lux reacted to each and every one of them. I could hear their voices calling for help. You were trying your best to communicate with me as well. I'm impressed you managed to awaken your soul sensing. You know, the reason I never told you about your ancient ancestry is because my research on the ancients has shown me that this power, if awakened, could be dangerous. I didn't want to put my own daughter in any kind of danger.
So, not telling her about a power that she was probably going to awaken on her own was the better decision? Okay.
General Grey, you sound just like Bella. She never wants to burden others. She tries to keep everyone out of harm's way.
I wonder who she picked up this trait from.
Dr. Thomas does it too.
Hey.
I guess it runs in the family. Mum, do you know about Comet Coda as well? I do. When you were carrying around my anticore, I was listening. I was always listening. So I know you smooch Nick. Wait, hold on. If you were an anticore, how did you revert back into a Merc? An ancient protector named Guardia was kind enough to let me use their vessel. It's a miracle I'm here. I didn't know if this would even work. It was thanks to you, Bella, that I'm even able to see you all again. Your kindness, your resolve to find peace in your own way, your determination to do the right thing. I'm one lucky mom, let's just say that. Everyone, you cannot let Nemesis destroy humanity. We won't. Not on our watch.
Those Nemesis suckers are gonna get a fistful of rain.
They won't stand a chance against us. Right, Nick? Right. Mrs. Gray, thank you for saving my life all those years ago. It's been a tough journey for me. To open up to others, to make friends who I can trust again. If I hadn't met you or Bella, Saris's plan might have succeeded. Things would have been different. I'm grateful to all of you for accepting me, despite the things I've done. Nick, you must learn to forgive yourself. The existence of the Mercs is not your fault. You've done well. You should be proud of what you've achieved. Thanks, Mrs. Gray. And I trust you'll make sure Bella stays out of trouble? Yes, ma'am. Oh? And who's this adorable warrior? My name's Tetra. Bella told me so much about you. I've been her sidekick through thick and thin. Bella and I built Tetra together. When you were gone, it was tough on both of us. Tetra was the light that shined through the darkness. She brought us closer than ever during our darkest days. I see. Well, then I think you deserve a promotion, Tetra. A promotion? Me? You're more than just a sidekick. You're a true hero. True hero? I shall henceforth be known as Superhero Tetra. What's happening, dear? This body is... It's only a temporary vessel. I will revert back to my anticore soon. No! Mom, you can't leave us again! Bella, there is always hope. You've become a strong warrior. With Saros gone, the people of Luna need a new general. What about you? My time has passed. Now it's your turn to lead the people. I know you've got what it takes. It's always been inside of you. The power to unite people, to instill hope in others, to lead the people into a bright future. I'm proud of you, Bella. Mom. Won't let you down, Mom. Thea. Thomas, I love you. Take care of Bella while I'm gone. I'm gonna have to rest for a while. Thea, I promise you, I'll find a way to bring you back. We'll meet again someday. Farewell, everyone. Zonorix, next stream's going to be sponsored, right? Then we're back to the wheel. Yeah, so we're doing an extra stream tomorrow, which will be... it's technically a sponsored stream. They've provided me with a copy of the game. Nothing else. So technically it is a sponsored stream, but I'm not making like a sum of money out of it. So I am 100% free to share my own thoughts and everything about the game tomorrow. And then... yeah, assuming we are now all done with LunarLux, the next stream, which will be the first one in Australia, we'll be back to the Wheel of Misfortune for a bit of fun. You okay, Bella? Yeah. I'm glad we got to see her again after all these years. My mum will always be my hero. Instead of feeling sad right now, my heart is filled with nothing but hope. Good job, everyone. We won today thanks to all your efforts. Yo, we're going to give our new general some credit here. That's right. We couldn't have done it without you, Bella. This calls for a celebration! I need a cheesecake bar. I'm starving. And I need a nap. My legs feel like jelly. I think we all deserve a good rest first. Then, there's your little dance, right on cue. Then we celebrate. Gorgeous. Round of applause. Our victory today marks the beginning of a new era. Our journey will continue, because our job isn't done yet. Comet Coda still approaches, and this time, we'll be prepared. Lovely triumphant music. It's a tough road ahead though. We still have a lot to learn. About the Ancients, about Nemesis. Yeah, they're definitely leaving it open for a sequel. It reminds me of Golden Sun in a way. Don't know if you've played it or learned anything about it, but it's this whole story of like, oh, go and activate these like magical lighthouses. The first game ends after you've activated like 2 or 3 of them. Like, you're halfway through the story when the first game ends. But one thing's crystal clear. My mother is still dead. Luna is our home. We won't let anyone take that away from us. We'll find a way to survive. Through unity, through trust. Ah, little shooting star. May our Lux shine forever bright. Yeah, would love if they had this evil alien race destroy the humans. Yeah, it's a lovely callback right to the beginning. It's gorgeous. Round of applause. Well done. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much, Nobab and Cosmic Nobad Games. I think someone was asking before, like, what my final thoughts on the story in the game itself, and I would have to say, like, overall, it's been a great time. The combat system and the mechanics through it definitely help carry it through. The story is good, if maybe a little predictable at times. It doesn't reinvent the wheel with anything, but I also don't think it needed to. It's just a fun time. It truly was a LunarLux, yeah. I think there are some sections maybe it's like narratively trying to hammer home some of the points a little too much with like the, oh, it's unity, it's unity, it's unity. They could dial that back slightly and still get the message across, but it works well. I really can't complain about things. Jay, is your name in here somewhere? This is, I'm guessing, all like the Patreon supporters and whatnot, given just the number of names in there that look like usernames. Like Carls493, Candybag CJ. What name will you be under in here, Jay? Jay from DT, yeah. I'm a Steel Shield Mega Man, fair enough. Jay the Taco in the Jays, fair enough. No, I've had really good fun with this one, and I'm glad this got selected for a full playthrough. So shout out Neggy Malevolent, thank you very much for suggesting this game. It has been a great one to be able to play through, and I'm glad that we got to do it from start to finish to really do it justice. I'm excited to see what the next game is that ends up getting, we actually end up playing all the way through. Oh, hang on, let's see. Can we find, where's Jay? J.R. Hunter, Jay Gunner, what? Did I miss it? No, J-A-S. There he is, Jay the Taco Dev. We found him. Oh dear. I'm actually amazed by the number of names that are on this because I'd never heard about this game beforehand, but obviously this did the rounds in the right communities to get the right support and backers behind it. And I'm glad that it did. This is the kind of love letter to some of the classic games of like the early 2000s, late 90s, thereabouts, that we need to see more of, because it's not a game that's trying to sell a product or it's just a homage to the time where people made games for the sake of making games because they wanted to make something just fun. And that's something that we need more of in our lives at the moment. And Graeldon, honestly, there are some indie games that have like 20 minutes of Kickstarter credits. I can believe that. I obviously don't spend enough time on Kickstarter having a look at those kind of projects. Yeah, somehow less than 200 reviews. I think, let me just have a quick glance over. It might have gone up. Yeah, it's currently sitting at 182 reviews. Yeah, not even more than that. Some games have a lower review count than it looks like, because often if you got the product for free, your review doesn't count towards the total. So if I look here, it actually says showing 219 reviews that match the filters. So there's potentially more, but it filters some out of the count if you receive the product for free. So that makes a little bit of a difference. Ooh, would I like to save my progress? Absolutely, I would like to. Hey, and we get a little graphic change to show we've got a clear on the file as well. I always like to see that. All right, and that kicks us back to the title screen. Well, seems only fitting to finish off the stream right back where we started. That feels right, yeah? All right, let me drop that down. There we go. All right. Thank you very much, everyone, for hanging out and sticking around for the full playthrough for LunarLux, start to finish. It's been a ride. Appreciate you all being here. Ooh, let's jump over to here just to mark the actual end of the stream. But yeah, appreciate you all for being here. If you have time, I would love to see you stopping by the stream tomorrow to see something new and a little bit different that we haven't seen before. And otherwise, there probably will be a bit of a break in the streaming schedule and possibly in the review release schedule as well, just while I'm getting myself relocated back to Australia. So if I don't see you tomorrow, hope you have a great rest of the weekend. We'll see you guys when I see you next. I'll be disappearing for a bit, but never fear, I will be back. All right, take care, everyone. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you next time.